Stangoo, why the hell am I doing this? Uh, I guess I've not been feeling too good lately. Um, so if I'm honest, this kind of thing helps me. It helps me to escape. I escape through these live streams, and I need to get back into it because, well, I've got Friday night coming up with the Grim Reaper for a start. Um, so I thought I'd sit here and talk to myself for a bit. All right. Uh, yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll read some stuff from the internet. Maybe a couple of quizzes or something. I don't expect anybody to be in here because I've not really promoted this. It's more of a recording, and I'll just put it out there as a video if anybody cares to watch it. So, where do we start with this? This is quite weird, actually, not having anybody here to talk to, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. I thought we could start with some of this. What's this? Weird news. I'm going to look on the internet. We've got some weird stuff here that I could read out. I mean, we've got anything from ex-soldier exposed her penis in front of three children who were passing her house. Ah, okay. Uh, what's this one? Girls who asked boyfriends in message in a bottle get answers 56 years later. Wow, that could be interesting. Council cuts down 1,000 daffodils in play area because children might eat them. Don't know what's wrong with eating daffodils. In fact, I had a friend that he was Welsh, and was it St. David's Day? He used to eat a daffodil. A bit weird, but driver crashes 250-pound Ferrari after driving less than 2 miles in it. Ooh, I'd have to show you a picture of that one. Man in court for cutting hole in neighbour's hedge so he could see the mountains. Okay. Naked man shoots off camera after entering his husband's Zoom. What's this? Man finds mutant 5-inch crisp in his cheese and onion Aldi snack. I don't know where to start with this. Oh, man stabbed girlfriend in bum because they couldn't agree where to buy pizza. This is helping already. Okay, let's read one of these out because some of them are crazy. Let's start with something innocent. Girl who asked for boyfriends in message in a bottle. Get answer 50 years later. All right. Oh, hang on a sec. Give me a sec. A message in a bottle containing notes penned by two teen girls looking for boyfriends have been found 56 years later. The cheeky notes have been floating in the Humber estuary for nearly 6 decades after Jennifer Coleman and Janet Blankley wrote them aged 15. Their single-minded efforts to find love were seemingly discovered to find time this weekend, not far from where they were originally thrown in Scunthorpe. A cork bottle had notes dating 9th of August 1966, day after England won the World Cup. Oh, hey, Rasta. I didn't expect anybody to be here, but hey. Oh, I'm Bumble. Hello. I don't know how you found me, but hey. Janet and Jennifer invited boys around their age to write back to them with a picture of themselves. I am 15, not bad looking, long wavy brown, chestnut hair, 5'4", Janice explained. Anyone interested? A photo will be exchanged in person. Boy even, who writes, no one under 16 or over 18. Okay. Jennifer Coleman, now 71, never had children, but found love with a man in Birmingham. What more we got here? Mrs. Coleman, now 71, scribbled a similar message, and the pair included their Grantham addresses. But they never heard anything back until a mother and daughter spotted the bottle on Saturday, April 12th. Tracy Marshall, 59, and Charlotte, 19, were working for Scunthorpe litter pickers when they noticed the object. Mum of three, Mrs. Marshall, explained, "My daughter noticed the bottle in the reeds in the mud. It was quite buried, but you could just see the top of the bottle poking out. Charlotte dragged it out, cleaned it, and noticed there was something inside. We find a lot of bottles. This one had a cork, so it picked our attention. When we had finished the litter pick, we tried to get the notes out of the bottle so we actually smashed the bottle." She continued. "Inside were two rolled up notes. They were very, very, very rolled up in cellophane over the top of them. It was really exciting. We couldn't believe it when we found them. Having posted about the find on social media, the story then blew up." Tracy later found Mrs. Coleman online. Despite her emigrating to Australia with family in 1973, the plans to send the letter back planned to send the letter back to her. She never married and has no children, but explained, "I met a man from Birmingham in my 50s. We had a lovely relationship, but he sadly passed away 4 years ago." Mrs. Coleman now wants to meet Janet again after the pair lost touch. She thinks they were on a day trip to South Ferriby, Ferriby, when she tossed the bottle into the river. Janet's family were also told about the find. They say she still lives in Grantham. Mrs. Coleman explained, "Janet and I were good friends at school. We spent a lot of time together during school holidays. We went our separate ways once we finished school. I'd completely forgotten about the message in the bottle, and it's in such a good condition after half a century. Unbelievable. I can't believe it was in the water for that long." Between her and Mrs. Marshall, they worked out that the bottle was tossed into roughly the same spot it was found in. "I think it was hilarious and unbelievable that it's been there for 56 years just lying around," Miss Coleman went on. "I can see myself on the riverbank throwing the bottle into the water. It probably sank straight into the mud, and that's where it lay all this time." She continued, "I think we just wanted some boy pen pals. I just thought it would be interesting if we ever got a reply." "You did used to hear about messages in bottle in my childhood, but I don't think we gave it another thought afterwards." Mrs. Coleman, who lived in Grantham until she was 20, moved to Sydney to work as a nursery nurse in the 1970s, but now she would like to hear from her teenage friends again. "I would love to say hello to Janet and see where our paths went," she said. And that's it. Okay, notifications. You live for long. Oh well, I wasn't really planning this. It was just spur of the moment. Um, it was more of a. I'm quiet. I'm quiet. Hang on, let me just check my settings again. No, the settings are fine. Hang on, let me just turn this up. No, it's all turned up. Okay, I just texted the stream. Never mind. Hey Gina, they love tossing things off. Okay, fair enough. It was your volume. Cheers, Rasta. I just checked my settings and exited the studio, but never mind, I'm back again. No, it was really unplanned. I just explained at the beginning, kind of. I didn't realise there was notifications being sent out. It was literally just I was going to record something. I've just been a bit offish lately, and I was saying that when I go on the live streams, I put on a mask, and it's an escape from reality. You know, I can be somebody else, escape from the real problems in my world. So I thought I need that right now. I thought I'm just going to jump on, record something, and here I am. I literally just pulled some random stuff off the internet just to read. Really wasn't expecting anybody to be here, but Thanks for coming. I'll yeah, you keep me company. You got eyes. Okay. Know the feeling. Yeah, Rasta, I reckon, yeah, we can resonate on things like that. Seriously. I know what you mean. I've heard you talk and stuff. I tend to be quite private, but yeah, like I said, this is the escape. Um, Thank you. I wear a mask too many times. Yeah. Well, this is a different kind of mask, but at work, I have to wear a mask without the mask, if you know what I mean. I have to play out a persona because if I don't, it it just wouldn't work. I have so many people coming at me, one after the other, because of the work I do. You know, it's a case of good morning, how are you? Good morning, how are you? Then people throw that question at me. It's like, how are you? And I have to constantly lie. I'm fine. Or throw it back at them. I'm fine. How are you? And then they tell me, you know, it's just that kind of thing. So I'm kind of used to that. But that's enough of that anyway. I don't really want to be talking about my mental state. I'm here to escape. Oh, Land Rover's here too. Oh, hey. You have a good voice for narration. Just getting into that, lol. I was just getting into it. Yeah, I got more there. Oh, man. Honestly wasn't expecting anybody to be here. I was hoping to just be talking to myself and then just release this video. It's funny, this YouTube stuff, isn't it? Let's read another one out then. I'm always getting there. You are, man. How about, let's find another one. What was that one? Naked man shoots off camera after entering. No, where was the one? There was another one, wasn't there? Something about a pizza. That sounded pretty crazy. I can't even see it now. Didn't somebody shoot after enjoying his husband's Zoom? No. Okay. There's something about somebody cutting a hole in the fence. All right, let's read this one then. This sounds pretty crazy. Ex-soldier exposed her penis and used wheelie bin as sex toy in public. I'm intrigued. Okay. The judge described Thompson's behaviour as repugnant and offensive. A trans sex offender lifted her skirt and exposed herself 3 times in one day. What? Chloe Thompson, 42, was caught. Oh, believe it or not, I'm going to say it. Chloe Thompson, 42, was caught. Sorry, I can't say that. Let me start again. Chloe Thompson, 42, was caught rubbing herself on a public wheelie bin before using a sex toy on herself in an alley in Middlesbrough, Teesside, on August the 13th last year. A couple shouted at her and she ran away. On the same day, she exposed herself on the street where she lives and thrust her hips into a fence. Dear. A witness said Thompson looked at her and the group she was with as if Thompson wanted them to notice her. Oh, okay. This is crazy. Once she was inside her house, she exposed her bum and... This is not funny, is it? Really? Sorry. Once she was inside her house, she exposed her bum and thrust against her window. Oh, okay, now it's not funny. Which 3 children saw as they were in a car driving past. Thompson was already on sex offenders register before she had come out as a trans when she was legally named Andrew McNabb. Oh, okay. She has 17 convictions for 22 offences, including sexually assaulting an underage girl in 2011. Okay, now it's getting bad. Before Thompson's most recent crimes, she had to appear in court last May for opening a TikTok account without informing the police. This was something she had to do according to the 10-year notification required imposed on her after the sexual assault case. It was at this point the authorities discovered she had changed her name by deed poll, a legal document expressing an intention. Thompson was handed a suspended sentence for breach of the order. Thompson, who used to be a soldier, pleaded guilty to three most recent crimes on February the 15th. Teesside Crown Court was supposed to sentence her on Tuesday, but the judge said he wanted to first investigate if structures can be in place to protect the public from such behaviour. If he decided to suspend Thompson's jail sentence, Judge Stephen Carroll asked the probation service to produce a report on whether Thompson would cooperate with the conditions of a suspended sentence. He stressed the unpleasantness of the crimes meant a custodial sentence was inevitable. The only thing I need to find out is whether it could be suspended, given the challenges you faced and the time, he said. He was referring to the difficult time Thompson is having with her gender identity, explained a defence lawyer. That is insane. The lawyer added, sorry, not the lawyer, the lawyer. The lawyer added, Thompson is trying to make changes, but certainly at the start of that process felt somewhat isolated and erratic in her behaviour. The judge acknowledged the work has been done during this time, but he went on to say Thompson's overtly sexualised behaviour in front of families and children was repugnant and offensive. Speaking directly to her, the judge said, "You're entitled to appropriate respect and courtesy and assistance in facing the challenges ahead of you, but that respect goes both ways. Other people living their lives are entitled to courtesy and respect." Thompson was convicted of committing a public nuisance by indecent exposure, exposing her penis to members of the public while performing a sex act upon herself and outraging public decency. Thompson will be sentenced on April the 26th. She has been granted conditional bail until that time. Whoa. That's the end of that one. Whoa. Yeah, made changes all right. Definitely. Wow, here's her behaviour. Yeah, exactly. A Mooney. Oh, she might have been a Mooney. What else is on here? Some of these. There was something about a pizza that I wanted to look at. I can't wear a mask and I never will. I'm just effed up, me. Yeah. I know what you mean. I never used to wear a mask, but when you're working in a shop, it's kind of difficult not to. I can't really, when people say, "How are you?" I can't really lay all my problems down and then the next customer and the next customer, because it's in a local village. I know everybody. It's not like they're all strangers. So I have to put on a front, I guess they call it. Yeah. I can't find the pizza one now. There was one. Unless I've gone off there. Hang on, let's go back here. Oh, I don't know. Does anybody like Red Dwarf? I've got a Red Dwarf quiz here. I mean, maybe since, I don't know, maybe. I've got a Red Dwarf quiz. Or, I've got this here. What is it? Where is it? I'd have to share the screen on this. Hey, you like Red Dwarf. Where's it gone? There it is. I'll do this one first. I quite like the idea of this one. I'm going to share the screen. It's called, "What Type of Witch Are You?" This could be fun. There we go. All right. I think I've shared that. There it is, full screen. And do I need to go full screen on there? Oh, right. It's going to scroll, isn't it? Let's have a look. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Okay. What type of witch are you? Witches come in every shape, size, colour and belief system. They're witches of a lot of commonalities. We're proud to say our community is a whole beautiful tapestry. What type of witch are you? Take this short quiz to gain insight into which type of witch you resonate with. Oh, I like this. Never was a big fan of Red Dwarf. Oh, okay, fair enough. I used to like it, or I used to have all the DVDs, and I watched them a few times. But that was a while back. I'm not sure how much I remember. All right, let's take this quiz. Oh, okay. Maybe it's adverts. Which book on witchcraft would you read? Actually, I've read 3 of them for a start. I've read The Inner Witch, The Hedge Witchcraft, and, of course, the Wicca for one, The Path of the Solitary Witch. That would be Raymond Buckland, yeah. As much as I used to love the Wicca, I do like the Inner Witch, but I'm probably more into the Hedge Witchcraft, the Hedge Witch now. You know, there's a lot of herbology and, well, natural kind of stuff going on there. I'll go for that one. Let's see where it takes us. All right. What's your go-to ritual for invoking your power? Okay. Depends on my mood, the stars and the moon, a full moon ritual, whipping up a nourishing meal for myself. My beauty routine is my ritual. It'd have to be one of the first 2, actually. I'd say, yeah, the herb one. That's what I went for, Rasta. Definitely, the hedge witch. Depends on my mood, the stars and the moon. I mean, I love the moon phases, but I reckon I'd go for the first one. Depends on my mood, the stars and the moon. Yeah, I'll go for that one. What's one misconception about witchcraft you wish you could dispel? We're all Wiccans and or follow the Wiccan Rede. Harm none. You need to be part of a coven to be a witch. No, you don't. Magic is unnatural. No, it's not. Magic requires complicated rituals and special tools. That's a choice. I mean, yeah, the Wiccan Rede. I think it's not essential, but I think it's a good guideline. You don't need to be part of a coven. Magic is unnatural. We're all Wiccans. We're not all Wiccans, but out of the choices, I'd probably go for the first one, because the Wiccan Rede, it's a bit like common law, actually. But I'll go for the Wiccan Rede. 3, you'd go 3. Oh, okay. What is your cauldron? Water from a steam, rosemary, thyme, and a smooth stone. Oh, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I made moon water in my special mug. Does that count? A candle for my latest spell. What is your cauldron? Water from a stream, rosemary, thyme, and smooth stone. I mean, I get that, but it wouldn't necessarily be my go-to cauldron. Oh, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I'd go with that, but I'd be choosy about what I do have a little bit of. The moon water in my special mug, does that count? A candle for my light. I mean, I like candle magic, but I'd probably go for a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But by choice. Do you belong to a coven? I say 2, but like 3. Yeah, that's the thing with these, isn't it? I mean, I guess you can only pick one. Do you belong? We meet every first Monday on Zoom call. Right, the modern witch. They probably, write about on Hoovers and stuff. I usually practice alone, but occasionally meet up with friends for rituals. I prefer to fly solo. Sometimes I prefer perform rituals with my family, but mostly it's me and the fairies. That's back in the back. But I think I'd go for number 3. I prefer to fly solo. Yeah, definitely. What? They want to enter my email address? Okay, so there's no results there. I'm not entering my email address. No way. I'll opt out anytime. Can't I just see my results now? Oh, there. Is that it there? No, I don't want to. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we can get it. An eclectic witch. I do hate that word, eclectic, but still. I'm not sure. You're an eclectic witch. You take what works for you and leave all the rest. A bit of a spiritual chameleon. You pull from different faiths and spiritual paths to create your own belief system. Though you're open minded, you're steadfast in the beliefs you've adopted. You are the embodiment of fluidity, versatile, receptive, and connected. Actually, I can't disagree with that. What's that? I'm too good for Zoom. Yeah, Gina. I can't disagree with it, actually. I mean, yeah, I reckon that sums up where I would have thought from that particular quiz. Anyway, I wouldn't say eclectic, but yeah, why not? I'm not down with one faith or belief system anyway, if any. All right. What else we got? I mean, the Red Dwarf quiz. It's up to you. If anybody likes Red Dwarf, I was just going to take it myself actually, but if anybody wants to join in, you're welcome to. Apart from Landry, who's not keen on Red Dwarf. What's that? I was probably in the pub, so missed it. Oh, I see. That's why. Yeah. Let's have a look at it. All right. I'll give you a chance to answer it if you like. In the first episode, the end, Lister smuggles a pet cat on board. What is the cat's name? I know this for a start. Definitely know the answer to this one. Anybody want to stab at it? Like it but can't remember. Yeah, that's what I think, but I do remember the name of the cat. Is Gina a fan or not really? Bumble, anybody a fan of Red Dwarf? Or shall I just go ahead and see if I can answer the questions for now? Then maybe somebody might want to come up and chat. Who knows? Oh, it's past the 13th too. All right. It's Frankenstein. I know that. All right. Oh, or Summit. Yeah, Summit. What exam does Lister take in Balance of Power so he can outrank Rimmer? I know this one. Yeah, it was the chef's exam. Rimmer was, I can't remember where his class was, but if Lister could complete the chef's exam, he outranked him being a chef. That was quite annoying. There you go. Oh, what's this? Oh, I know this too. What fictional soap opera does Crichton watch in the second series opener, Crichton? It's a show called Androids. I think it was based on Neighbours because the theme tune was Androids, everybody needs good androids, or something like that. It was Androids. Oh, actually, I'm getting more than I thought. In Thanks for the Memory, how many pages were torn out of Lister's diary? Oh, not sure about that. Oh, I'm not even sharing the screen. Never mind. I'm thinking one, but it could have been three. I'm going to go for three because I don't quite remember. Oh, didn't say whether I was right or wrong. Or was I wrong? I think maybe that's what that is, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. In Series 3, episode Backwards, Rimmer and Crichton form a double act. What were they called? It was the... Oh, hang on. The Sensational Reverse Brothers, the Sensational Backwards Brothers, the Sensational Forwards Brothers, or the Sensational Sideway Brothers. I think it was the Reverse Brothers, the Sensational... I should share the screen, shouldn't I? Hang on a sec. I'm pretty sure it was the Sensational Reverse Brothers. And there you go, you can see it now. Forward, it was backwards. Well, I guess it was the Sensational Reverse Brothers. It was quite a good episode, actually. What emotion does Rimmer lose to the genetic mutant in episode Polymorph? I've got a feeling. Yeah, I know what this one is. It all dates back to the story of why the crew was wiped out on the Red Dwarf, because somebody accidentally caused a radiation leak and killed everybody. but the cat. So it would have been guilt, because Rimmer carried that guilt around with him for how long? I don't know. Was it it was, I think it was 3,000 years. In the book it was 6,000, or was it million? I think it was thousands. He lost his guilt and he didn't care anymore. Oh, complete Crichton's line from Series 4's Camille. It's a small off-duty... I know this. Oh, hang on. Czechoslovakian policewoman, Czechoslovakian traffic warden, Czechoslovakian army colonel, or Czechoslovakian lifeguard. It was not the last two. I think it was a small off-duty Czechoslovakian traffic warden. I'm pretty sure it was traffic warden. It doesn't tell me whether I got them wrong, does it? In Justice, how many counts of second-degree murder is Rimmer charged with? Oh, what? You think it was policewoman? Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure it was traffic warden, but I could be wrong. I don't know this one. I mean, how many counts of murder? We're talking about how many crew members did he kill off on Red Dwarf originally? 1,165, 1,166, 67, or 68. What the heck? That's a difficult one. I would go for 1,166 just because I like the number for no other reason. So I'm going to go with Rasta with that one because I haven't got a clue. That's just too much detail. Yeah, Elvis. Which beloved kid's character is executed in Meltdown? It is... I'm pretty sure 1066. Yeah. I think it was Mickey. Not Mickey. Winnie the Pooh, I think. Or was it Donald Duck? I'm pretty sure it was Winnie the Pooh that was executed in Meltdown. I'm going to go with Winnie the Pooh. 4? You think so? Oh, we'll see. Hopefully it tells us which answers we got right and wrong. I know this one. Rimmer has a glove puppet in the Series 5 Quarantine. What is the puppet's name? Yeah. Mr. Flibble, Mr. Flighty, Mr. Floppy, and Mr. Floaty. This is the one where Rimmer went crazy and he turned off the oxygen on the rest of the crew members. I know this one. I'll show you the picture again. That was the penguin or whatever it was. He totally lost the plot. I know the answer. 3. Mr. Flobby. No, it wasn't Mr. Flobby. I can tell you. Oh, I'll tell you. It was Mr. Flibble. I'm pretty sure it was Mr. Flibble. Oh, this one's going to be easy. I don't even need to see the answers for this, look. Who was the cat's supposed real identity in Back to Reality? You'll see a picture of him there, the cat, with the big teeth and the haircut, the basin cut. Was it Wayne Wibbly, the ferret, the dog, or Dwayne Dibley? This is an easy one if you know Red Dwarf. Wayne Wibbly, the ferret, the dog, or Dwayne Dibley? No, it wasn't Wayne Wibbly, man. It wasn't Wayne Wibbly. Close, though. When I say close... Yeah, exactly. You got it. Dwayne Dibley. I know that for a fact. If I didn't answer, I would look so stupid not knowing. It's alright, it's just a bit of fun, isn't it? What's that picture? Oh, that's that. Oh, I know what that is. Oh, which one was it though? Which character makes a return in the Series 6 episode Sirens? Christine Kachansky, Holly, Queeg, or Rimmer's father? You're saying Holly. I don't think so. If you look at the picture, I'm pretty sure he's been snogged by the creature. But what would have enticed him to snog that creature? Or who would have enticed him to snog that creature? And I think at the time she looked quite badass too, for a change. Remember, Red Dwarf is it's a romance stretching through time and space. Miss J? Oh, hey, Miss J. Yes, you're right, actually. KK. Yeah, Christine Kachansky. It has to be. What is the name of the artificial reality town in Gunman of the Apocalypse? Matrix, Existence, Bedford Falls, or Sunny Shores? Oh, actually, this... Yeah, it's definitely not the Matrix, is it? It's not Sunny Shores. Bedford Falls... There's a story behind that, but that's regarding Rimmer. No, sorry, not Rimmer, Lister. I think you might be right, Land Rover. Bedford Falls is, yeah, Existence, Miss J. Bedford Falls is the place that Lister always dreamed of going. Why are you guessing again? It was Existence. Existence. No, it wasn't Bedford Falls. I don't think so. Okay. Oh, this is the one about the Kennedy assassination, isn't it? Season 7 opener, Ticket to Ride, features which frame... Oh, I'm gone. I've just given that away. Which famous American president? George Bush, Bill Clinton, Abraham Lincoln, or John F. Kennedy? I went and give that away before I even got the question. I guess the giveaway is in the police uniform too, that Crichton's wearing, and the style of clothes. Exactly. It turned out, didn't it turn out, that they travelled back. He accidentally got killed at the wrong time and totally messed up the state of America. I think the Russians took over or something like that. Wild geeses for me. So they had to get JFK to go back in time, hide on a grassy knoll, and assassinate himself. But he disappeared afterwards, and they couldn't find the gunman on grassy knoll. So yeah, that's what am I doing? JFK. There we go. Which recent? Oh, where's the question gone? Which recently departed character does Lister dream of kissing in Blue? Crichton, the Cat, Rimmer, or Christine Kachansky? Well, that's an easy one, isn't it? Recently departed. Oh, hang on. He didn't kiss Rimmer, did he? What was the episode again? You'd think it was Christine Kachansky, but was there a scene where he kissed Rimmer? There was one, but I don't know if it was that from that episode. He said how much he missed him, and I reckon it was Rimmer. It wasn't Crichton, it wasn't the Cat. Christine Kachansky would be the obvious answer, but I'm pretty sure it was Rimmer he kissed. Because he was feeling sad, or he was under some kind of something. I'm going to go for Rimmer. Hey, yep. What microscopic life form rebuilds Red Dwarf in Series 8 back to the red? Nanobots, algae, bacteria, or protozoa? It also rebuilt his arm too, if I remember correctly. Hang on, where is it? What have we got there? What have we got? Rasta says cat. Oh, that was the last question, wasn't it? Ah, we got Miss J, nanobots, Rasta Ralph, nanobots. Yeah, it was nanobots. So, Miss J, you've not seen Red Dwarf. You seem to be kind of like good at guessing these answers if you've never seen the show. Um, in Cassandra, what prison group does Lister sign the dwarfers up for? The Canaries, the Hollies, the Cranberries, or the Hunters? In Cassandra, who was the she could see into the future, couldn't she? I only saw the very first series. Oh, okay. Yeah, this first series. It was quite tacky, the first series, but still classic in its own right. It didn't sharpen up until about series 5 or 6 or something like that, but still good. So in Cassandra, what prison group does Lister sign the dwarfs up for? I know this answer. Bumble says the Hollies. I think that was a band. The Hollies. The Cranberries, also a band. The Hunters or the Canaries? Hmm. Well, if there's no other guesses, the Hollies again. I can't remember what they sang, but it was one of those bands. They were one of those old 60s bands or something like that. Or, yeah, 60s. No, it was actually, if I remember correctly, the Canaries, because they were like, didn't miners take canaries down into mines, and if the canaries died, they needed to get out of there. So yeah, they were actually canaries. I'm pretty sure of it. I'm going with canaries. In Back to Earth, the crew visited the cobbles of which famous British soap? Oh, whoa. That was one of the later ones, wasn't it? Brookside, Hollyoaks, EastEnders, or Coronation Street? Oh, wow. I only saw that episode once. Brookside, Hollyoaks, EastEnders, or Coronation Street? I think I know which one it is. In Back to Earth, the crew visited the cobbles. Cobbles, okay, that's got to be a clue, isn't it? Of which famous British soap? Okay, it wasn't Hollyoaks. The one with cobbles, exactly. That's what I was thinking. I thought EastEnders originally, but that's not cobbled, is it? Isn't Corrie the one that's cobbled? I don't watch soap operas, so well, I imagine Corrie's the cobbled street, isn't it? Corrie. You watch Corrie. Does anybody know Corrie? EastEnders, that's kind of modern and pavements and flat, isn't it? Where Corrie, surely that would be cobbly. Lister, Lister played on Corrie. Oh, did he? Oh, hang on. No, I didn't know that. Okay. Actually, no, I think I heard something in the news about that. Didn't he get kicked off when he... I'm a mank. Okay. Didn't he get kicked off the show when he was caught doing that crack in the back of the car? When the... I think I heard about that, actually. He was chucked off TV for a little while, wasn't he? There was that picture where they caught him banged to rights with a pipe or a can in his hands, eyes like saucers. Yeah, for drugs, that was it. Oh man. So yeah, I reckon Corrie then. It must be Corrie, surely. In Series 10's Lemons, what do the crew need to power their returner remote? 8-volt battery, 4-volt battery, 10-volt battery, or 500-volt battery? I have no idea. Surely it's 500-volt battery. 8 volts. Crew needs a return remote. Phew. I mean, the others seem a bit low, but don't watch soaps. But Corrie. Oh, you like Corrie, do you? I have not seen soaps. I can't remember the last time. Well, I know the last time I saw soaps. See, when I was working in the nightclubs, I used to wake up Sunday morning slowly, and around about 12, I think it was, there was an omnibus of Hollyoaks, and I just started watching that regularly for some reason. It was quite grim at the time. So I think that's what got me. Every week somebody died or there was some tragedy or something. So I thought, oh, this is up my street. Never got into Corrie or EastEnders or anything like that. But I don't watch that anymore. I don't watch TV. Should we go for 500 volts? Because you may not be right, but we're talking space here, aren't we? Lemons. No, surely it's not. No, surely it's not. Because they power it off a bunch of lemons that they get from Jesus. They meet Jesus, or a Jesus anyway. 8 volts, 4 volts, or 10 volts. I'm not sure about this one. They had something like 4 lemons. Ooh, this is quite a tricky one. It wouldn't be 500. Should we go 8 volt? We'll guess at 8 volt. 4, it's a remote, not the returner. Oh, their returner remote. Okay. All right, I'm going to go with 4 because I have no idea. It's not fair. You wouldn't get 500 volts from a few lemons anyway. We'll go 4 volts. Of course, yeah. Right. In Series 11's Give and Take, what does Asclepius remove from Lister during an operation? His heart, his kidneys, his appendix, or his liver? Oh, I think I remember that one. I think he reached in. Well, it wouldn't be his heart, would it? Or his liver, or his kidneys. I wouldn't have thought. What? Why would they remove his heart or his kidneys or his liver? Surely it's his appendix, right? Yeah, Landrover. That's liver, Mrs. J. Not Mrs. J, Miss J. Seriously, his liver? They surely not. I would say his appendix. It seems the most reasonable one. You don't reach into somebody and take their kidney out, surely. No, I can't go with liver. You could be right, but I've got to go with appendix, surely. It seems the most likely. Or his heart. Nah. Should we go with appendix? I'm going to go with appendix because liver just seems a bit... Oh, 75%. Got some wrong then. I'm only guessing. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I was only guessing at that one too. So does it say which ones we got wrong? We got Frankenstein right. Chef's Exam. Androids. Oh, hang on. What's this? Oh, I think Bumble said 4. 4 pages. Reverse Brothers. I thought it was guilt. It was anger. How could it be anger? Okay. No, I swear it's guilt. Anger. Okay. Yeah, Czechoslovakian traffic warden. Oh, it was 1,167. Oh, forgot to carry the 1. We didn't get that one right. Yeah, Winnie the Pooh, Mr. Flibble, Dwayne Dibley, Christine Kachansky, Existence, Kennedy. Yeah, it was Marie kissing. Nanobots. Oh, hang on, gone too far. The Canaras. It was Corrie. Oh, it was an 8-volt battery. I was going to guess Vanity for that one. There was an episode. There was something. No, Vanity was the cat. The cat lost Vanity. Yeah, the cat actually did. What does this? No way. You were right. They removed his kidneys. You're right. Unbelievable. Damn. You got it. Of course, there's his kidneys. I mean, well, okay, we did all right with that. 75%. Why not? Okay. What should we do now then? I wasn't prepared for this. I was just gonna, just talk. We've done that. We can exit that now. Back. Could read another weird story, unless anybody wants. Now there's some people here. You can come and have a chat if you like. If anybody wants to come up. Oh, I'd have to put the link out, wouldn't I? Sorry. Forgot about Let's see. Yeah, right. There we go. So I just drop that in there, and then there you go. What? There you go. Just on phone. All right. Yeah, there's no rush. I'm on a laptop. Don't know how to join panels. You just click on that link at the top, or the one there, and it'll take you to StreamYards, and you're in there. Then I just invite you in if you want to come up. It's simple as that, as far as I know. Click the link. Yeah, takes you in there. You can switch your camera on and off, or on or off. Just switch it off. I don't care if you're a porn bomber either, because I don't care if it gets taken down. Actually, it doesn't really matter. But I think I've seen you in the chats anyway. I've lost it. I've shut that down now. No, there it is. But then I have to reset microphone and camera. Too techy for me. Old dog, new tricks. You don't have to do anything. You just go in there, and there's a little icon that says stop cam. If you don't want to be seen, that is. Because when you come in, your camera will be on, your mic will be on. But if you don't want to be seen, you just press stop cam, and it'll come up with either an icon you want to put in there, or just a screen. That's all you need to do. It's totally up to you. It's not that techy at all. You just click on that link at the top of the chat. You're in there. I invite you on screen. I've just joined some auditor chats recently. Yeah, I've seen you in there. I can't remember who. Who have you been talking to, or who have you been visiting? Because I tend to bounce around chats a lot. I don't comment a lot, but when I do, I chat. But I like to just kind of like sit in the shadows at times and just see what's going on. I would say he's your favourite, but if you're anything like me, I don't really have a favourite auditor. I like different auditors for different reasons. Different styles, I guess. I mean, okay, some of them, well, there is that whole kind of pattern that comes along with it at times. Just in sidebar chats, Lord of Audits, yeah, Blackburn Audits, DJ, etc., Midland Audits. Yeah, I've not seen Blackburn Audits for some time, but the others, yeah, I mean, I like Lord of Audits. DJ, of course. Midland Audits. I've just started watching Midland Audits. Not about a week or so ago. I don't know how long Midland Audits has been going. Just been in Shady. Yeah, I was over on Shady actually, just before I come on here. He went private, didn't he? So I thought, because I still wasn't really in the mood to be talking. And then, like I said, I come on here and thought, well, it's like, what do you call it? Putting yourself in the firing line. I needed to get over this. That's right, yeah. Yeah, I like Shady. Yeah. He's honest enough, and he takes a lot of flack. I've not seen Andrew, what was his name? Andrew, no, was it Andrew J? I've not seen him for a while. Don't know what's happened to Andrew J. He was always on lives. And your live popped up in my sidebar, so I clicked it. Why did my lives pop up in your sidebar then? I mean, I didn't even expect any of the others to be here, but they said they got notifications. Andrew J. Yeah, Andrew J. I was literally, because I like to make videos, and I've not done any for a while. I thought, instead of doing a video, I'll just come up here and talk. And I was expecting to talk to myself. That's why I got these things set up, just to have a just to do something basically. So it's like it's like in the back Welsh, yeah. It's call him Andrew Dragonhead, didn't they? Because it was always sitting behind him on his head. Yeah, I think he had didn't he have a bit of hassle beforehand? Maybe bombings and stuff. I was just looking at your channel because someone put your link in the chat. In whose chat? I do tell people not to put my link out there, but that's okay. You seem friendly enough. I'm not really, if you know me, I'm not after subscribers or views or anything like that. My channel was just like friends and people I talk to and family and stuff. But there's a few people jumped on and a few people like some of the stuff I've done. So yeah, it might have been shady. It probably was shady. I keep telling you. He put something on his community page, and I said, don't. And he's like, no, I'm going to put something there. And it's like, no, please don't. And he did. It was only my intro, so I didn't really mind. I'll show you my intro. Well, this is part of the intro. It's what I opened it up with. There is a full intro, but it goes something like this. Yeah, that's the cut down version. What's that? Yes, it was on his page. I don't know. Yeah, he's a bit of a sweetie, isn't he? Really, he just wants to help everybody out, doesn't he? Which is fair enough. He was even trying to give me tips on how to get more subscribers. Just laughed at your take on the mask, Kelly. Oh yeah, somebody had to do it, didn't they? I just as soon as I got that clip, I thought, oh god, I'm just gonna clip it together. It was quite a rush job actually. It took about 5 minutes to do. It was just a quick kind of download and chop and a sound effect. It took a few minutes just to get the timing right, but yeah. In fact, Shady inspired me to do that because when he first got the clip, he played it so many times on his stream. I sat there and he played it 20 times while I was there. And when I asked him last, he said he must have clocked up about 30 views on the original clip. And every single time he laughed at it. Just wasn't getting bored of it. I did show it to Mark Kelly as well, and he said he liked it. He laughed at it. Where's Rasta gone? Did he say he's just on? Oh, he's on the phone. Is Gina still there? Maybe he's on the phone too, Gina. Bumble. No, I'm not sure where Mumble's going. Yeah. So, Miss J, do you make any videos, or are you just a viewer? I mean, I know everybody's got channels, but to be honest, I've only just started making videos. Well, public videos anyway. Originally, I've had YouTube for years. This is my second account. Just me, you in the chat. Is there really just us here? Everybody's left us. I'm surprised Rasta's gone. He might be back actually. Is there really? Hang on. What's this mean then? It says there's 5 watching. That's kind of. I don't know who else is watching, but poor them. Oh, Gina's still here. Yeah. I mean, does anybody fancy a quiz? I could always pull up a quiz, but what subjects? I mean, we can go movies, horror. I don't know. I've got a ton of quizzes. Let me see what I've got. Oh, hang on. What's that? Just a few, really, but did make a few. Oh, hang on. Used to be down. Used to be down lots of rabbit holes, but got fed up with all that. I thought you actually meant literally down rabbit holes. Oh, popping on the bog. All right, Rasta. Cheers for sharing that. down the rabbit hole. If we went literally like filming rabbits down a hole, or there's a channel down the rabbit hole. You may have even seen that if you're into that kind of thing. Come on the panel soon if you want. Yeah, you can drop on. It's gone on longer than I thought, but yeah, come up for a chat. You mean like conspiracy rabbit holes and stuff like that? Well, not necessarily conspiracy, but it could be anything from aliens to flat Earth to, you know, real questions. And say rabbit holes. Or are you serious? Like Alice in Wonderland, you were going down rabbit holes and filming the bunnies and stuff. Are they still on your channel? The rabbit hole stuff. Actually, I'll have a little look if they're still there. Wait a sec. Ah. What have I got here then? Okay. Okay. Oh, I see. Ooh. Close Encounters of the 33rd kind. Close Encounters of the Hard Kind. Are these... Ah, Pirate Dredger's here. Hey up. Har, Bearty. How you doing? I've lost my pages now. Shut everything down. Bear with me. There we go. No, that's not it. What? I've lost my StreamYard. It's got to be still open. Oh, there it is. Right, we're back. Just a few left. Oh, you took a lot down. Yeah, all conspiracy stuff, etc. Got lost in space and came back again. That's say you know so much about Red Dwarf, or guess what? Last video was a clip of a newborn lamb. I just saw that one. I didn't watch it, but I just noticed that one. That my friend sent me from their small holding. Not auditing stuff. No, please don't audit lambs. They've done nothing. Okay. So were they mainly clippings, or did you actually put some of the videos together? I mean, there are some videos that are good, but they're taken for clips and they've been pieced together. If anybody's interested in common law, I would recommend you watch Man Like Tiggs's video, Knowledge is Power. That was a very interesting video about somebody that actually, you know, acts upon common law. It's a good example. Rasta at Lou, Ziggy in bed. Right. Thank you for sharing that, Gina. Yeah, he did announce that earlier. Conspiracies. I mean, some of them are interesting. I mean, they're definitely thought-provoking. I wouldn't dismiss any of them, even the flat Earth, because who knows? I've not been up there to look down and see if it's flat. But should we really care? I think the only thing that I care about in that scenario is they've been lying to us. Same as the moon landing. But yeah, they're classic ones, aren't they? The conspiracies. But I often, yeah, I've just Sub To Tiggs, yeah. But all that common law stuff goes over my head. So that's it, right? The video he's made is taken clips. It's the same person, or maybe two people, I'm not too sure actually. And he's pieced them together in such a way where the guy's explaining it quite clearly. You still might not get your head around it, but he's explaining, you know, what's happened to him and how he's dealt with it. I mean, of course, it's only it's only a small piece of it. Tiggs is going to make some more. It is such a deep subject. We never went to the moon. Don't start. Don't start. Something about Van Halen. I thought he was a guitarist. Yep, NASA lies, but that doesn't make the Earth flat. No. What was that? Just heard a weird noise. Sorry, let me just see what that is. Oh, it's Rasta. That was the weird noise. All right, Rasta. Where are you? It's just a blank thing. Hang on. Oh, yeah, there you are. You ready? Come on up. You all right?
Oh, you didn't. How's it
I'm
going, man?
feeling a bit better now, to be honest. I've been a bit offish for the last week, but yeah, just jumped into the fire, and here we are. What do you reckon? Have you been to the moon? You go to the moon every night, don't you?
I'm there now. Well,
You're always in space.
that reminds me.
Yeah. Blah 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 blah. I mean,
I,
yeah, NASA lies, but that doesn't make the Earth flat. Yeah, I mean, hey,
it
Rasta.
seemed it.
Oh, Miss
Uh,
J's seen you before, but didn't recognise the name. Miss J's seen you. Well, he gets all over the place, Rasta, these days, don't you? Jumping from stream to stream.
I do get around a few streams, like especially when I'm panning.
Yeah, it's a stream hole. Have you? Oh, Miss J, were you on? Do you go on Call Allison's at all? Because you might have seen Rasta there, but I enjoyed that the other night. Well, there's some weird sounds going on there. Not
I
weird,
was
but
crap.
interesting, I guess.
I was just crap.
Ah,
I couldn't get in the mood properly, you know.
you said that, but the sounds were interesting, and I noticed like you started playing. I could tell you wasn't in the mood because when Cole started doing the bass, I thought, oh, that's sounding good, and then you stopped, and it's like, that was a shame, really, because he was
Uh,
following your lead, wasn't it? At the beginning, he was following your lead.
all right. I just
Yeah.
thought sounding a whole lot better than me, and like I thought he was good to just keep going, you know. And maybe I could pop back in. I just thought, I need to. It's like playing pool, you know. I love pool, but I'm much better when I've had a few beers and possibly a smoke, you know.
I totally agree. I'll tell you what, I suck at pool. Well, I haven't played for years, but I know when I had a few beers, it was like bomb, bomb, bomb. They were all going down, because I just wasn't thinking about it. You take that much time, like trying to line it up and do the shots, and then after a few beers, it was just like bomb, bomb, bomb. It's like, how am I doing this?
I'll check that one, then that one, and that one, and you have like five
Yeah.
shots planned in one go. I've actually got a
No,
pool table, like, but I haven't
I
played
bet you
for
have.
years.
Is it set up? Is it? Is it set up?
No, it hasn't been set up for like a few years, like since moving
Is
houses,
it like a,
two houses.
is it a
Eh?
slate bed or just a fold up one? Is it
Yeah,
a
yeah,
proper
it's
slate?
about that thick or something. It's a
Like the
EF,
ones in the pubs?
not quite. It's a EF Riley billiard stroke dining table. It's meant to have like a cover on the. It's meant to have like a wooden cover that goes on the top, but I haven't got that. I only paid a
Oh, it really
fiver.
is meant to be. Do you know
Ah,
when you
ah,
mentioned dining table? I thought you were talking about like the Beverly Hillbillies. Did you ever see that show? Where they were using the pool cues to kind of like pass over the pans and pots, and they'd stick like the condiments in the pockets, and
right.
yeah, they'd
Yeah.
literally eat off it because they hadn't got a clue what it was. It's really old. I think it might have been 1960s actually, but I remember one year I caught up on loads of them on YouTube, and I thought they were quite funny, quite ahead of their time.
Well, this pool table, somebody advertised it in the local paper for a fiver, right?
Wow.
And they came with clubs, cues, and old vintage
Snooker clubs.
old vintage huge full size snooker balls, but it's like a 3/4 size, you know.
Oh,
Like you
okay.
know how you have the slightly smaller balls, but I did try and use it with the full size, but there's like no room between the ball and the pocket. It's just like got to be perfect,
Just sit in
you
the
know.
pocket, does it?
Like, no, I got in. You know, you couldn't like be close, you know. But anyway,
Right.
I bought when I went and pick it up with my friend in a Honda Civic.
Wow.
That was like
It
bad enough, like you know, and
must have been on the roof, surely.
it wasn't the hatchback kind. It was like the longer version, and the boot was lifted up. It was a foggy night. It was minging, and we got the bed in, like the table in, and he says, "Oh, come back for the legs." And I goes, "Oh, it'll come to bits." And he says, "Oh, it doesn't." So I had a bit of luck. I go and say, "You got a screwdriver?" And he went and had a look, and I pulled these wooden bits out the ends and undid it with a 2p piece, and he come back all gutted. Went and like heard him getting arguing with the wife and that. Like, that's the only reason he was getting rid of it, because he couldn't take it down, and it was in his garage.
Seems funny. I know what you mean about the coins.
I
I've done so many things. Yeah, it's so easy when you know.
come back tomorrow for it, and I was like, "Oh no, it'll all get in, man. They bother."
Oh, Pirate Judge says the white in the six pocket. Yeah, that's the way to play, isn't it? The white in the six pocket.
I've actually
So,
made a game of pool up as well. I was thinking
uh,
about patenting it. It's called three
really?
ball pool. Uh, I
Free
can't
ball.
tell.
So,
Three ball, you have three shots, but I'm not going into all the rules because I
because you
want
need to
to.
copyright it first,
Aye.
in case I go and sell it to
Aye.
the Crucible
Yeah, patented.
or, or the local pub.
But you'll
Yeah, I
you'll
went
love it. Like, it's
free shots.
three ball pool. It's called.
Okay. Free ball pool. Sounds interesting. I made a game. Well, it was an easy game to play. You know the game 21? Uh,
But like
cards.
blackjack. Aye,
Yeah. I
pontoon.
just kind of. Pontoon, that's it. I created the game 42. Yeah, 42.
Double up.
Honestly. Yeah, that's all. 42.
Why not, man?
Why not? It worked.
42 is a good number.
I like 42. Although it was a miscalculation in the Hitchhiker's Guide, wasn't it? It's still kind of like, it's still
I watched
relevant number.
something the other day about like like you've got like films. I think it was who made The Shining. I can't remember
Yeah.
what his name was. Well,
It was
basically,
Stephen King wrote it, but
no, it was Stanley
Kubrick.
Kubrick.
It was
Yeah,
Stanley Kubrick, the movie, but Stephen King wrote it,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, he made 42 like visible in like quite a lot of things, like on the
Okay.
kid's arm for one, on his shirt,
Yeah.
on his jumper. It said 42, and quite a lot of other things. And I think it's something carpet tiles, something like that. And I think it's like 2 and 4, 6 basically. You know how they like to slip them things in, like certain things, 3s and 6s and
Yeah.
all. Mm, You know.
Yeah, I
But,
always look out for those in horror movies, and it's disappointing when numbers like door numbers do not add up to a 3, 6, or 9. It's like, oh come on, or a 13. It's like, why don't you throw a 13 in there? I don't deem
and there's
13
another
bad
one,
luck anyway. Oh,
the 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 door number where the like the spooky room,
in The
like the
Shining,
one. Aye.
it's
Well,
is
they
it
actually,
2 5? Go on.
well,
Two. I was
basically,
going to say 2
well,
3 6. Did Gina say? I thought it was 2 5 6, but it could be right. 2 3 6 was it?
256 maybe, but they made it different to the actual real, because it's actual hotel. They made it different to
Yeah.
in the movie to the actual real room, uh, because they didn't want loads of people saying, "Oh, I stayed in that room," even though they did, but it was the wrong room, you know. Because I think it did, something did actually happen, didn't it?
Right.
That's what it was wrote about.
I I think so. Hang on, Pirate
But
Treasure. Just popped in. Just popped in to show support. It's bedtime, Rasta. I'll see you on the morrow in the flesh. Oh, you're getting naked. To everyone else, have a wonderful weekend. You too, man.
see you later,
Rasta's,
man. Catch you tomorrow.
Rasta's looking forward to the bromance in the morning, yeah?
He's coming round, man.
Yeah, fair play. You going for a bit of drudging, are you?
No, he's just coming down for a holiday in my caravan.
Oh, fair enough.
Nice, relaxing place other than like a busy city,
Not Nostar. Are you well? You said you're a Manc. Are you in Wales or Pirate's not Welsh, is he?
No,
He's not in Wales.
no.
Miss J, are you in Wales? Doesn't that mean good night in Welsh? Nostar. Doesn't it?
I don't know. Well,
I'm pretty sure it does. Okay.
Somebody
Well,
thought
I
I was
don't.
Welsh today. And I said,
Did
no,
they?
no, I live in Northumberland.
Oh, you live in Wales now? Yeah, I thought. Yeah, it is Welsh. Nasta. It means. I think it means good night, but it's definitely something to do with going to bed, isn't it, or nighttime or something. Nasta.
Oh, didn't mention that. We can't say that.
I
Siggy
quite
wants to
like.
say hello.
Oh, it's Siggy. I won't ask which part of Wales unless you really want to say. Just yeah, but yeah, I like Wales. Hey, Ziggy.
Is that stangoo saying hello to you? Maybe it's good.
Hey, Zig. I can't whistle with this on. I can't whistle with this on.
I said, was it? He's saying hello to you? Oh,
Hey, Ziggy Zig. Ziggy.
you were making, you were making
Yeah.
some sort of tapping noises before, and he ran down beside his bed, thinking it was a rat scratching in the
Oh, yeah.
wall. It's like it's not stangoo, man.
What was that Miss J says? That's why I liked Andrew's flag. Hey, yep. And Tim Draycott's film Daffs for me. That's me. I saw Tim Draycott's early movies. Well, his films about not his shed, his garage, and there was a couple of others. I haven't seen anything recently though.
I
Daffs for
recognise
me.
that
That's the
name.
name of it. Tim Draycott. Oh, he's always in the chats. He wrote a book as well. I think it was when he lived in Shropshire, or maybe partly, but it's about. Apparently, I've not read it, but it can be quite humorous. But it's also about abuse in the care system and stuff from his own experiences, I believe.
Did you say he's
But
always in the charts or the
yeah,
charts?
he's
Like
always in
in
the
life
charts.
tweet.
Yeah, used to be with the Spice Girls, but until the operation. No, no. If you see him in the chat, Tim Draycott, he's always got like a little what you call it
Seen him now.
emoji with a stack of books.
All right. Okay.
Oh, he filmed daffodils on a roundabout. Okay, yeah, it can be a bit off the wall at times.
That's like
I,
me
I
and
li-
God.
you know, I mean, people film anything, and it's no matter what it is at times. It's interesting, isn't it? It doesn't necessarily have to be the angle or anything. It's just something that you don't do or don't see every day. I mean, you don't see you do see daffodils every day, or you can, but you don't see people filming them on a roundabout, do you? Which makes it a bit more interesting, I guess. A bit
I was
like Shady ordered in a phone box. Hey
like
Ziggy,
this.
what's that? Oh, that's not Ziggy. Oh, it's a camera.
No man, it's
I thought you
become.
just pulled Ziggy. What make is that? I can't actually. Oh, it's a Canon. Oh, that's better than mine then. I've got a Sony, and I wish I'd have got a Canon now.
Cannot see that make. Hang on.
Yeah, it says Canon. Oh, I like that. I like that. Has it got the screen that pops out and turns, or is it just a?
No, we made sold us it really cheap because he wanted the one with the turny screen. Guess how
Yeah,
much
yeah.
really cheap was? No lens, or the battery was knackered, and no memory card either. But I bought this lens and another lens off me mate for
Yeah.
150 quid and a memory card for tenner. But
Right.
guess how much for just the shell?
Well, the body, I'd
Yeah,
imagine. I mean, brand new, it would be about 4,500, surely. So you're going
right.
to tell me you got it for about, I don't know, you're going to tell me you got it for 150 or something, or 200 or less.
20.
20 quid? No, come on. No, no.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
I'm talking original price, but still, you get a few hundred for that. Seriously, 20 quid. I'll give you 30 quid for it. And I'll tell you what, I'll double your money. I'll give you 40 quid for it.
I'll tell you what it is. I looked online to see how much they're worth, and they're worth 210. Just the
Exactly. That's
body.
what I thought. Got to
No.
be a couple of hundred for the body. And I know the lenses aren't cheap. Like say 150. I mean,
Well, that one was 50. It's good
is
for.
that just Oh, okay. That's got a.
It's auto. It's got auto focus on and that.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll get you the other one.
That's a good camera, man. You got an absolute bargain there. Cannot complain at all.
Oh, my bubble's
So what's the
falling
rest
off.
one of these? Oh, you still really. Oh, one more from both. I'm going to subscribe to you, Miss J, because it's not been that long since you. It's only a month, 3 months. Hopefully, you'll make some more. And I do recognise the elephant. I just can't remember the name. Was it Elmer or something? The patchwork elephant. I used to read that to my kids. Or I have done anyway.
Do you like that?
Oh wow.
Rings,
Oh yeah, I do. I do. Is it? It's not telephoto though, is it? Isn't it just kind of got a large zoom on it? It's not a telephoto lens, surely,
It's
or
got
is it tele?
macro on, like.
Okay. All right. Is
Yeah.
it? It's not something like an 18 to what you call it? 18 to something.
It's hang on. Oh, what is it, man? 70 to
What's that?
300.
You won't be seeing many daffodils about these days. The council are digging them up. Stop kids eating them. That's what was on. That was one of those stories. It's what? Sorry, 250. Is it 18 to 250 or
70 to 300.
300? Okay, that's good.
Mhm.
That's good.
I wanted
Oh,
a
was Elmer
zoom
the
lens.
elephant? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Essential, aren't they, when you're out there? Cheers us up. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully, like you'll, yeah, in your own time. I do them in my own time. Sometimes I don't do anything for years. But most of mine are private. But lately, I've been making public ones, embarrassing ones too. Yes, Elmer the elephant in tribute to the author. Oh, he died last week. We'll be reverting back to my Blue Jay avatar. Can I ask why the Blue Jay?
That's maybe why where the J comes from.
Well, it is. It's just that I know the Blue Jay is the symbol of a. Well, it's not just a symbol; it's the name of a baseball team called the Blue
I've got
Jays
loads of
from
there's loads of
Canada.
wild
Because
blue jays
blue.
out here. Did you hear that?
Oh, look at that! Why didn't I see that? Because my name is Jay and I like birds, Miss J. Why didn't I just get that? Miss J. Sorry, I overlooked the obvious. It's like on the radio the other day on the radio show. Do you know the song White Rabbit by Jefferson Airplane? It was a Woodstock 1960s song, right?
Probably
And it's
do,
it's
but
it's like Alice in Wonderland and chasing the white rabbit and going down the rabbit hole again, talking about rabbit holes. And we were on the show, and all I could think of is like Grace Slick from Jefferson Airplane with eyes like saucers tripping out an acid while singing it. I mean, she's got a great voice too. And I know it is late. I'm probably too dumb to see it anyway. And Grim says like, yeah, chasing the white rabbit. And I was like, what? He said, you've been chasing the white rabbit? I said, yeah, I've been going down rabbit. And then it hit me. It's like, no. Is that what the song was
yeah.
about? Chasing white rabbits? I had no idea. I really had no idea.
Been around quite a
Chasing
long
white
time,
rabbits.
you know.
And it's like, what? Well, yeah. I thought, just went straight out of my head. And I've loved that song, right, for a long time. Well, most of my life, really. I just thought it was innocent like Alice in Wonderland.
Great, man.
I just never heard that term. Yeah, I do like Blue Jays anyway because my family are all Canadian, and you see Blue Jays and Cardinals, yellow Cardinals, red Cardinals. But yeah, it's lovely to see Blue Jays out in the wild.
I've
It
got
really is.
about
And
well in my tree in my front garden. Well, the trees all around actually, but like mainly the trees in the front garden. They make a hell of a lot of noises. Like a flock of about like 200 of them come and
what
like
Jays?
fly. Aye,
Or
jays,
just
aye.
I didn't know we had it. What kind? They're not blue though, surely.
They are blue. Aye.
We have Blue
They've
Jays
got
here.
blue
I
bit.
had.
Well, they've got blue bits on them. They've got
Hang
blue
on,
bits on the
you're
wings. I
breaking
know.
up.
Yeah,
Hang on a
they
sec.
do.
So
Is that any
yeah,
better?
they have those red. Yeah, that's better. They have red and blues. Our birds are nearly all brown. Yeah, I mean, I've never seen blue jays here. I mean, Canada, everything's like colourful and oh, the tree frogs. I'll tell you, the tree frogs. I was in the garden one day and I thought, why are they still cutting wood out? Like it sounded like a chainsaw all day long until my dad said to me, "That's not a chainsaw." He said, "That's the tree frogs." And I said, "You've got to be kidding me." They were just up in the tree. I mean, the trees are massive. Some
Are
of them
they
are
the ones
200
that
foot tall.
fly? No, they're not, are they?
No, no, they don't fly. They just
Oh, they're
sit in the trees and
squirrels,
make this.
I think, actually.
I don't. I've not seen flying squirrels over there. Aren't they? I don't know. Maybe
I don't know where
jungle
they're
or out
from.
or
I don't know where they're
I've seen
from,
them there.
but they're cool.
No, they are. Yeah, they got like the little webs there.
Uh,
Is um. Yeah, yeah. Could you do me a do me a favour? Could you just hold the fort for a few minutes while I
right.
go in a little bit?
Without the detail.
I'm not chasing white rabbits. I'm just going to the loo. I'm not going to powder my nose. Okay, so I'll be back in a sec.
Alright. Hold the fort, but it's mental, every time I'm like put on the spot. I never think of anything to say. I just mumble on about things. Like saying that I can't remember. Hang on, then I'll make some bones, I suppose. That's a bit entertainment for you all, watching us cough and choke. Yeah. Right. I need to eat like. Oh. I was thinking, Miss J, that your name's quite similar to Mrs. J, who's married to the weed. Anything to do with that? Oh, no, you're called Mrs. J. Oh, Miss J. Bloody hell, I'm getting confused, man. Huh? What do you mean recording? I wasn't talking about recording, man. I never mentioned recording. Oh, yeah. I suppose. Falling on deaf ears. I know. No, well, I wasn't going to say blind as well, but, it's a bit nasty.
Hello, blunty boy.
Here we go, Mr. And anybody else that's in there. You back in time?
I'm back. I just
How's
go on
on
then,
the
pass it
show?
over then. There you go. Cheers.
Hey, mother.
Yeah. Everybody's doing it these days, aren't they? Except me. Well, what's that? Yeah.
Bro.
You're
Oh,
right. Did that get you, did it? I used to be known as Jay Davis, but Blackburn Audits kept calling me bro, so
Bro.
I've changed it to Miss. Kept calling you bro. Jay Davis. Oh, well, I guess it could be, couldn't it, actually? It became a
That's
joke
some
between
Tilly.
and Blackburn. CBD gummies.
Gummy
I've heard
bear.
some of those. I've heard some of those are quite strong. You have to eat a few of them, but apparently it's better than the CBD vapes and stuff.
Smell lovely. Can you smell?
I think you're frozen up. Oh, there you go. Oh, wow. Yeah, are they gelatine though, or are they pectin? Yeah, I can smell them.
Sure.
Yeah, are they gelatine or?
Yeah,
Oh, go on
I'm not sure.
then.
The jelly, like. or
Yeah, but
something.
does it say on there? I mean, are they suitable for vegetarians or vegans or anything? Because
Can you read that, like? Because I can't.
oh no, I can't read that. It's tiny. Um, no, I think it's a bit too blurry. I'm sure you do get both types, though. I'm sure. Oh, acid drops. It's like are they made?
Out of theirs.
Are they made from like lysergic acid diethylamide or mushroom acid drops?
I didn't put very much.
Ugh.
I put too much in a bone, even though I didn't. You know.
Oh, just, have you eaten any of those today?
I had one yesterday and one today. I'm just taking them easy because they're Quidditch, like, you know. Well, they're not really because I got these 3 tubs for cheap, you know. Also, I've got
Oh,
a
okay.
bottle of turmeric CBD oil, so you've got like twice the benefit turmeric and CBD.
Oh, so
Uh,
you are taking them medicinally then for benefits rather than to get
yeah,
high because CBD
well,
is
they're just
not for
CBD,
those.
man. You know, it doesn't get you. Well, it gets you up there, but not the like, you know.
I know
Ziggy had
people that
one
do.
yesterday, and no shit. You've seen he's got short legs, haven't you? He
What
had
Ziggy
trouble
had
get
one?
he got trouble getting up the bed with his fifth
What?
leg. I can shoot and touch it on the
Seriously?
bed like no shit, like no shit.
Oh no! Really?
Yes,
Does it do that for you too? Does it? No.
I didn't find that.
No. More like that. It's
Well, like,
like-
What
wow.
the hell was going on?
he
Go to bed.
I went to bed.
was either really relaxed or yeah, or his blood pressure affected. But I know people that do the CBD vaping, and they say, "Oh, you gotta do it for a couple of weeks before it actually, takes effect, or
Really?
maybe a week. I don't know.
Oh,
Apparently, I
I
guess
would
it
have thought
depends
it
on the.
would be. I thought it would be wearing off less. You know, like more. You know, your first bone's always the best bone, isn't it? You know, kind
Yeah,
of
but
thing.
the CBD's not the same, is it? I mean, people use it for either sleep issues or depression, don't they?
Yeah.
So you take it in smaller amounts and build up on it.
I
I've
also
never
got
tried
some
it myself.
cream, like rubbing cream for like wounds and things, CBD
CBD
stuff.
cream.
You can get CBD anything, man.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, I guess you can. it's, it's a bad time they legalised THC, to be honest. It's like never mind CBD. Although they're introducing something with benefits. If it works for people, then that's great. It's a step in the right direction, isn't it?
Mhm.
Or erection in Ziggy's case. Step.
Oh.
Step in the right direction. Jose, hello. Somebody else joined us. Got the
Oh, I had a
popcorn
big
out.
laugh when my mate wanted his bigger dog pregnant with Ziggy. Well, his bigger dog's got twice the length of legs, and they were doing all kinds of putting them on a step,
On the step. You didn't
hold
just hold them.
them,
It's like, slow down. Just
and
like,
he got firm, and he was like firm for like 15 minutes, and Gina was worrying, thinking, is he gonna get rid of it? Our minds are just disturbed from that one.
I bet.
He's
Oh,
fine.
crazy.
He said, let me under these covers. Let him take your blood.
Jose, we were just talking about CBD oils and and creams and gummies and stuff like that.
And Ziggy's erection.
And Ziggy, yeah, and Ziggy's erection from the. Oh dear. Gets worse.
All the bitches love him, man. You know?
They do now.
He's got about 5 girlfriends with the where I live.
5 losses.
Five.
Oh, he's
But
a
only when
big
he's
one.
on the
That's why,
gummies.
well, he's called Ziggy Puppy Pup. You know, you've heard of Snoop Doggy Dog, haven't you? Well, he's Ziggy Puppy
Oh,
Pup.
right.
That's why
Ziggy
I've called
Pop.
him that.
Oh, man. What's that?
That's what's up. I'm at work.
I'm at
Oh,
work.
fuck.
Oh, at least
Mm.
somebody is. Oh, of course, different time zones and stuff, isn't it?
No, not
Yeah.
yet.
What day is
No.
it? Oh, it's Wednesday, isn't it? No, is it Thursday now?
Just turned Thursday.
It's just turned Thursday. Oh, that's okay. I got work tomorrow, but not until the afternoon. So. Oh, cough it
Oh,
up. Cough it up. You've gone purple, man.
I know.
You've gone purple.
Purple spliffs in the house.
Purple spliff. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Yes, you can, Mrs. J. Can I take my fingers out of my ears now? Is it safe? No more talk of Ziggy's boner. Now we've moved on to Rastas now, so you know.
Oh,
It's 5:30 Wednesday. You're not. No. How can you be that far behind? Hang
well, they're
on.
behind me.
Oh yeah, of
7
course you
behind.
are. Yeah, 7. I was thinking my folks over in Canada, they're 5 hours behind, but yeah, I can see there'd be maybe an hour or so difference there.
1:31.
And I think it's already Thursday in Australia. Could be
Yeah,
wrong.
24. Oh, hang on. It's 24 hours to get there, but I'm not sure how far forward or behind they are compared to us. Aussie.
I watched a great video of my friend, which I used to always watch, called Tassie Boys Prospecting. And he's over in, obviously, Tassie land. And he does a sniping. Do you know what sniping is?
As in what? Sorry?
Sniping for gold.
Oh no, I was thinking like eBay or actual guns. Sniping for gold.
No, well, you basically
Yeah.
have like a scuba tackle on, and you find like cracks in the bedrock, crevices, and you scrape them out and suck all the gold out. Well, he was there for 3 days altogether, and did like 2 days. Well, he didn't get anything much on the first day, and then the second and third days, he basically pulled out. I think it was 23.4 grams in
Wow.
2 days.
Whoa.
He's saying
That's
he's
very
never
quick,
had
isn't it?
that kind of. Oh, I
Hang on.
found like an ounce in a
Mrs.
week, but
An ounce?
no.
What? What do you do? Bury it or something so that you don't lose it? Mrs. J said it's Thursday there in Wales. Oh, I didn't know they were in a different time zone, but it's Thursday in Wales. Have you
It's
been on
been
the
Thursday.
CBD? And Jose, it's Pacific time zone, that is, isn't it? Of course. It's Thursday in Wales.
You want to see me nugget?
Thursday here, unless you go up.
See your nugget. Okay. Just because you've been talking about Ziggy's nugget, you're not going to show yours now, are you? Go on then, show us your
No, not
nugget.
that nugget. Hang on, I'll just have this and make it in for her, and I'll get the nugget out.
No, not single.
I'm surprised that's not gold seal, considering you're into all that.
I
Oh,
like
gold
red seal.
Wasn't that some kind of red seal?
Squidgy.
Oh, right,
Gold
yeah.
seal,
The old,
like golden, squishy.
yeah, I know the stuff. Do you actually roll it up into a big kind of like, and then put
Worm
the whole
it.
thing in, or is that wasteful? You know, like
No,
a
just
big line.
well, if you do it thin,
Just roll
and
it
then
in.
maybe have like a few thin ones, it's better than a big thick one, like because everything burns around it, doesn't it? And it just leaves the fucking thick
Yeah.
end sticking. Oh well.
Yeah. I can see where you're going with this.
We'll just leave that one at that.
Okay. Oh, I mean, I have in the past when I was younger. And it was either we wasted a lot because we'd roll it like that, and then drop it in there. But then there's
Uh,
times where you just pick it off into balls and just drop it in there, because you waste a lot anyway, don't you? When you
I've
take
got
it right, you just
I've
want
got
to.
a little bit of
Hmm?
stuff like that, but it's not actually squidgy. I've got some ice
Have
and
you
some
really?
pollen that's cold. Just for rainy
Wow.
days,
Uh,
when I
Did you
couldn't be
say
bothered.
pollen?
Yeah.
Pollen. I
Uh,
found some of that pollen. Is that the stuff that's like sandy? You crumble it and it's like sand.
no, that's blonde. Yeah, that's blonde pollen, but mine's like squashy dark stuff, like Moroccan
Oh,
style
okay. Because that crumbly
and
stuff, that
Indian.
it looked like sand. I found that if you smoked it, it wasn't that good. But I'll tell you what, I ate it. It was much
Squash it
better.
up. If you
Not that
squash it
stuff.
up
The powder.
into
Yeah,
like no, if you squash the powdery stuff up into a bit, it makes it
yeah.
like taste much nicer and stronger. Like I think
Okay.
it's like your body heat or something gets a fucking something flowing it and makes it
It needs
like a lot better.
activating, doesn't it? Needs
Basically
activating.
something like that.
Some people say you can't eat the bud because it needs either cooking or warming.
Oh, aye, aye.
But I know somebody that eats it. That's
Well,
a
I
bit.
didn't used to know anything about that fucking decarbon. When I used to eat it, I used to just eat the bud straight into the fucking yogurt or into the cake or whatever,
Yeah, yeah, exactly,
But
exactly.
the decarbon's like kind of important. So I've heard. You know.
It could be the psychological hit. I mean, there's a certain amount apparently that the 70% psychological. I'm not sure if that's true. I'm not. I don't know about that.
Oh,
What have we got
here's the
here?
nugget. Here's the
Go on then.
nugget coming.
Hang on. Let's
Hang
have a
on a
look.
sec. I've
Come
got
on
me
then,
little, me
shush your
box of
nugget.
loveliness.
How do I get you
Hang
on
on.
full screen here? Wait a sec.
Don't worry, Miss J.
I
It's
think it's
not
on
the
here, isn't it?
There's some gold for you to look at.
Hang
If
on,
you
I've
can
got,
see
I've got to
it.
get you on full screen. Why isn't it working? What's going on here then? Oh, hang on. Give me a sec. Oh, come on. I'm not even sure it's going to work. That's a nugget.
Hang on. Hang on.
Oh, there,
And
there
then
it is. Hang on. There you
watch
go.
it.
There you go.
I know that. That's a pocket watch I found in the same, like belonging to the chain that I found. There's a chain that I found and all in the same place. Hang on, I'll get the nugget out.
So, do you think
Oh,
the chain was connected to the pocket watch, or just a similar,
yeah,
just a
yeah.
separate
Uh,
item? Yeah.
Both rose gold. See that's solid rose
Oh,
gold
nice.
that's there. It's a bit
I
dirty.
thought, I thought rose gold was a mixture. Is it actually a mixture,
Copper,
or is
copper, silver, and
right?
gold usually, but it has other
Okay.
things in as well, depending where it comes from. That's me Chinese silver bar. Do you know Chinese writing?
No.
Uh,
Wow. Where did that come from? You found that too?
He got it for a haircut.
that's the one I got off my mate for a haircut.
Oh, really?
Uh,
That,
He was cutting his hair and he gave him a silver bar.
he thought it
what?
was fake, but it's actually
Oh, right. Bloody hell.
5 troy ounce for a haircut, man. I know I'm good,
Wow.
like, but Hang on, where's this new guy?
Wow.
Hang on, I think it's in this front pocket actually.
We
Here it
did
is.
tell him, but he didn't believe us.
And that's a nugget that you found. That's the dragon
Uh,
one, isn't it?
uh,
Yeah,
Oh,
he threw it in
wow.
my pistol pile.
I didn't know it was a nugget. I didn't really think it was till I checked it through the. Oh shit, I'm not used to this camera.
Uh, so
I
where
checked it
where
about a month later or something.
where do these pieces come from before? I mean, obviously some have been lost, and I mean some
Out
are
of
washed up.
quartz.
Where
Out of
from
quartz.
quartz? So what's
Yeah,
happened to the quartz then?
it's eroded away, oxidized,
The
and
quartz
gold
has
doesn't.
eroded.
Yeah, gold doesn't erode away. It doesn't oxidize. It's one of the only things that, well, silver doesn't either. Like precious metals don't oxidize; it just stays there.
But
See how thin it is? Like, it's really thin at one
You wouldn't
end.
think.
You've got a lot of
Yeah, yeah,
gold.
Then
yeah.
it's got
Okay.
quite a nuggy bit on the end there. And it's,
Yeah, that's
well,
right.
it's 7.5 grams, So,
Wow.
yeah.
And that's some.
Found, well, I
I've
found that
often
on that
thought. Sorry.
chain. I'm saying I found that on that chain in 1 week. And
Whoa.
I've got something else I found in here as well. Another bit of gold if I can find it again.
And it's all. Do you find all this local, or have you travelled quite far for some of it?
I found them all in one place
Where he lives.
where I
Hmm.
used to live. Hence why my
Okay.
landlord kicked us out probably because he was sick of us getting all the gold.
taking, taking all
And
this
I got that
gold.
as well. That's solid gold. And I think it weighs 4.2 grams or something.
Wow. Wow.
It's got some stones in, or it used to have stones in or something. It's still got one in. I don't know what kind, but just a tiny little light
Do you
blue.
ac- do you actually melt any of it? Have you got
Oh
what do you call
no.
the melting pot? You've never
I
melted
have
it. You never
I
got
have
into
got
it.
the forge
They're
like in the crucible,
gonna
but
be doing it for
I'm meant to be
Yeah.
doing me cans and when I find a lot of gold. And I also found this like pen nib. It's
What?
gold as
Oh,
well.
like a fountain pen, is it?
Yeah, like an ancient pen nib.
Do you reckon that's old then? Being gold or?
Yeah, it's got writing on it, right? But I can't really see. I can't remember. I think it says made in USA. And I think the 24 karat gold because it's really bendy. Unlike
So you c-
brass isn't
yeah.
bendy at all, is it? Even when it's thin. But this is
Yes,
like,
gold. It's soft, isn't it? Gold.
it's bending that much.
So that do you think that could be anywhere between like the 1920s to the 1960s or something like that, or it wouldn't be
Well,
older
I'm
than that,
thinking
surely, if it's
earlier,
got
like,
made in
'cause
USA
this
on it.
pucker, I think this pucker watch is a lot earlier than that, like. I did find it with insides in,
Is
but
there
not
no
the
date
face.
on it?
Well, it would have probably been on the face or
Oh,
somewhere, but anybody knows that, if anybody knows what that is, that sign,
it's like
they'll know what it
oh,
is,
I
but,
see.
but I don't.
It's kind of like it's like an eye, isn't it? I don't know what that is,
Uh,
but does it come apart into three parts or?
well, it's only one bit, that one. It's only like
j-
one, like the back bit.
Oh,
It's
I
got a,
see.
it's got a bit of tin or something in the inside, and it's rose
Yeah.
gold on the outside.
All right.
And I found
Do
some other
you
bits as well with it.
do you test the gold at all? Like with the you get chemicals, don't you? Oh, that's your.
That's bits of
Ah.
chains and things as well, and other
Oh
bits of
wow.
gold. And can you see this one? That's like 0.3 of a gram, I think. It's Scottish gold.
Whoa.
Pirate Dredger Scottish gold. It is. It's off the. I,
Wow.
I did a deal with them and swapped some goods for some gold, and then I ended up selling the the gold, his gold, what I got off him in pay dirt. The
Right.
Pirate Dredger Scottish gold pay dirt,
Pay dirt.
which is for sale. You know, if anybody wants to buy a bag of pay dirt to pan out.
I've often thought about investing in gold. I've looked online for like the 1 ounce bars, and some of them are like special editions. They got something printed on. But I thought it might be an investment. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
definitely.
I
Yes,
mean,
I
isn't
advise you.
silver
Silver as
what
well. You need
to
small
invest?
bits, big bits, and like bigger bits. Like small, medium, big bits. So you can use it as currency when all the cash goes to digital.
Right.
Because not everybody is going to be able to use digital money. You know, not everywhere you go and
Yeah.
shop.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they'll either have to
Hmm.
trade or be bankrupt. You know.
Yeah. 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 I
But
mean, I,
say
I
if
was wondering whether it would.
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, no,
I was,
say something.
I was just wondering whether it would hold its value, in the future. I mean, when it comes to commodities, I mean, if everything broke down, like not exactly civilization breaking down, but I thought what commodities would be I thought, well, at one point, I mean, if we were in America, it'd be guns and ammo, wouldn't it? That would be
Well,
the
they can't be
commodity
really.
for.
Uh, but for
Yeah,
the rich who's already got them things to trade
yeah.
with, you know, they're rich. They've got everything. They like gold. The people who like print money or used to print money that make numbers these days. Well, them people trade in gold.
Them
So
people.
when money goes down in value, gold goes up. Basically, everything
hang,
goes up.
hang on, they've got me thinking. Sorry about this. Oh, it is Thursday. Whoa. I'm sorry, Miss J. I actually thought it was Wednesday. I thought it just turned Wednesday. I thought, well, there's a
All
time
right,
difference in
you're a
Wales.
day
Oh, it
behind.
is. It's and I've not been on anything.
Well, I think you should.
I have gone mad actually.
You need to be on summit like. Okay.
Oh wow.
You'll get your
Oh
marbles
damn it.
back.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Well, the way I look at it, Gina says, yeah, it's Thursday when it's still like being. You got up on a Wednesday, basically. So the way I see it is if you go to bed that night, whether it's like 3 in the morning, it's still a Wednesday until you get up on the Thursday.
No,
But she's like, oh no, it's turned
Miss J.
Thursday now. you know.
Miss J said she even checked on her laptop but kept quiet about it. Yeah, she had to check though. Whoa! I think we're all losing the plot. Well, some of us.
But
Well,
time's just irrelevant anyway, isn't it?
yeah, you get that 48-hour day where the lights go off midday and, they come again. It's like that at times, isn't it? It gets dark during midday and,
I used to have 5 day days.
oh, is that back in the clubbing days, was it?
Well, just in the fucking.
I heard you talking about something earlier. I can't remember whose stream it was on. You were going on about. Oh, was it on? No, it might have been on Cole and Allison. Were you talking about the disco biscuits? Oh, he was calling out. You were talking about the rave scene and stuff, wasn't you? And
Oh,
festivals
wait,
or whatever.
I remember.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a good
I mean,
lad.
I like Cole and Allison a lot. Pretty chilled, aren't they? I mean, they go to play the music and end up chatting half of the time, don't they? And it's like, where's the jamming?
Positive audio, and you're going on and like, where's the music?
Exactly.
That's what I thought when I first went on it. Like, I was thinking, like, they're just talking. But then when he did play, I was like, fucking hell, he can play. Like,
Yeah, it can, can't it?
fuck.
Yeah. And Leo was doing well, but I couldn't help but think, like, every time the sounds were picking up, he started chatting again. He was chatting every time the song started. It's like, no, carry on doing that. And he starts chatting. What do you mean, carry on doing it? If you shut up, he will. Okay. He reminds me of my ex-missus, actually. Ooh, hang on.
Hello.
That's the second time
Sorry,
I've done
I
that,
know
isn't
what
it?
you look like anyway. Man.
Oh, I know. Yeah, you
look
just
like
don't want to see
millions of
too much.
people are gonna watch this.
No, exactly. 5 or 6, and that's it. Yeah.
That's why I
know.
don't mind showing my face. Because,
Hang on, you're breaking up again.
oh, wait, man. Huh?
What did you say?
Oh,
Oh, Gina's got to get the aerial and stand up with it now.
man. Hang on.
What were you saying?
I'm saying I'll just stand up like this. Well, stand it
Oh.
up like this. No, it should
Can't you
work
just-
over there.
Can't you just put the router up on the roof or something?
I'm good a
Would that
router,
help?
man.
Oh no, you got your phone, haven't you? Yeah. You got a phone.
If I had a dongle, that would be quite handy.
no, it wouldn't be.
Dongle.
They're shit.
What? Are they?
wise.
Huh? What do you mean?
Reception here is rubbish.
Well, it's going to be the same as the phone, if not better.
Surely you can get some kind of amplifier, can't you? To amplify
Probably.
the signal.
Just stick some magnets around it or something. That should work.
Okay. Have you got lodestones? I don't mean that as a kind of illness. Have you? or a dysfunction?
Have I got what?
Lodestones. Have you got lodestones? I know it sounds a bit. It sounds a bit rude, doesn't it?
It makes you
It's
think.
like no, I deal with that every lunchtime. Lodestones.
No man, load stones.
Lodestones. They're like a natural magnet, aren't they? I'm surprised you haven't picked those up.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, they
Is
can be.
it
They're,
magnetite?
it's what? Sorry.
Is it magnetite?
I think it is actually magnetized.
Well,
It's like a They're not always magnetic, but they can be.
aye. Well, that's the black sound that you get.
Miss J, she's going like lodestones and dongles. You don't want to hear it.
I read fingers and didn't even read the book.
Fingers in the ears.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
But do you know, like the black sand, when you're panning, you separate gold from black sand. Well, the black sand is the heaviest thing in the pan, other than the gold and the lead and things. It's really hard to separate the gold from it. You got to like
So
is
it actually just sand, or is it something
No,
else?
no, it's iron.
Oh, it is iron. Okay.
Yeah, you get hematite and magnetite.
I like it.
And the
Hematite.
hematite's the red one, the one that like bleeds in you, because that's what it is. It's red blood, iron. You know.
Hema. What you call it? Hemoglobin. Yeah,
Right.
blood. It's meant to be
From the
good
giants.
for pulling the blood, isn't it? A bit like magnets.
Well, it
or
comes from the
apparently.
giants. It's giants' blood. You know,
Oh,
when
is
you
it
get a
really?
bit of sandstone or quartz and it's got red in it, well, that's the iron oxide. You know,
Okay.
well, it's called oxidization, basically, and oxidizing, I think. Basically, blood
Yeah.
staining. There's this channel on YouTube called Mudfossil University. He's actually DNA tested the rock and found human DNA in it, in the blood. You know.
Really? Wow.
Oh, he's got these
Surprised me. They've
things
been
which are
around
like
for a while.
fingers, ends of fingers, and that, and a duck's head, and that, and
Oh. A duck's
he
head.
called, yeah, or a goose or something. Aye.
A real goose's or duck's head.
Aye. Well, like a little normal sized one, you know,
Whoa.
like rock.
Whoa.
And he
Yeah.
showed pictures also of a tank, which had like, you know, like a World War II tank or something. It was like in mud, and it had turned to stone.
Wow.
So it doesn't take that long, you know. Well, I found them
Yeah.
rocks, bolts and nails and screws in, and well, there must be just the right condition, like lots of clay and lots of pressure on top, you know, just like
Right.
and drying it out into fucking, well, into rock. Clay is rock, isn't it? You know, basically.
Yeah. So what do you do with the black sand? Do you just chuck it back, or do you collect it?
No,
Since
I
it's.
keep it. I keep
I
it
thought
and
you might.
put it in. Well, you don't get all the gold out. There's really fine stuff in, and like you need a better process to get it all out. So you keep it. You just pan it or something quickly and keep the black sand, separate the gold. You know, for a later date, for the winter or something when you can't get out, if you've got time. And but I've been using it to put in me pay dirt.
Right.
Like my 500 subscriber giveaway, you know, I was on about, you know, well, no, I can't really do it. Well, I'm still going to try and do it if people want to subscribe, like, but I don't
Yeah.
even know how many I'm on. In fact, I was
Let's
just
have-
checking
let's have-
my name out before when you popped up saying live, and I was like, oh.
Hang on.
But anyway, I have
Let's have a
that
look.
pan that I'm giving away, it's like a pan of dirt, and it's
Oh
got like
wow!
loads of
I
bits of
didn't re-
gold in.
You got 460 subs. I didn't realise.
I think it was in 460 odd last week.
460 on your old channel. Well, that's the channel, isn't it? Well,
I think I've got one.
you got about 450 more than me anyway.
Wait,
And I've been on here since YouTube began.
wait,
Yeah,
I've been on like since 2015, you know.
yeah. I think this
And
channel
you sub,
itself's been on since 2012 or something.
uh,
But I had another channel before that.
is
But
that with the
that was just
gaming and
the what? Sorry.
your gaming videos?
No, I didn't really. I was just on YouTube. I wasn't actually active on YouTube.
Yeah, just to comment and that, like.
This channel I'm on now, I originally set it up because I was doing a bit of citizen. Well, I was doing citizen journalism, and it was an easy way to transfer stuff. And also because my family are all abroad, I used to make little
Alright.
videos, family videos, and that's why they're all private. It's nothing dodgy. There's no strippers or anything on there.
Check.
You know.
No idea. Cheers, Miss J.
Oh, shit, yeah, there you go. So you got 461 now.
I'm sure it was
So you
on
need to,
about 70 the other day. Last week or something.
oh,
I
was
keep
it?
going down. Oh, they
Well,
keep
they're at,
taking it away, like, you know.
oh, hang on, sorry. Oh, no, you got 790 videos. It says 460. But actually, Shady was talking about this. He said, what do you call it? He said that if
If you don't
certain,
watch something for a while, they take it, I think it's like 3 months or something, if you don't watch a
if they're
channel
not
for
active, then they just take it down, take it off.
yeah,
Something like that.
fucking little bastards. I should have had
So
well over
what can you
2,000
do when you
by
got
now.
500?
60 subscribers.
Yeah. You can get your community page, can't you?
Yeah, I can.
You get a community page at 500, don't you? You can't.
I don't know.
It's
Yeah. I think that's.
But I can't get onto my account.
But yeah,
You
I
need,
know,
you
he's
need to
just
sort
told
it
me.
out.
I don't know
It
how
can't be that
to.
difficult. You just need to recover your password, don't you? You must have an email address that's connected to it, and then
Well,
you.
that's the
I don't know
password.
how to do it.
Remember?
Well, even when we changed it and wrote it down, the next time we tried to put it in, it wouldn't work.
So you have a
it'd be-
Gmail account. Can't you recover the? Normally you have a second account, don't you? Like my Gmail is connected to a Hotmail, and if I get locked out of my Gmail, I go to the Hotmail and then it
Uh,
opens it.
Connected to his old phone number.
I don't know how to do
Okay.
that. You
Your
know,
old
like,
phone number.
I didn't know that you could do that. You know,
It was connected
right
to
on,
your
man.
old phone number.
Yes, I know.
There has to be a way around it.
She's saying it was connected to
There's
my
got to be a
old
way
phone
around it.
number with my old knackered phone, which had that email in. You know, because when you
Does that
get a
make?
new phone, you've got to put a new. Well, I've had to put a new email in. None of them's worked. You know.
Okay. I didn't think the phone made any difference. I thought it was more to do with the account online. I mean, okay, yeah, you can connect a phone to the account, but I didn't think that was absolutely essential because there are other ways. Like didn't you ever set up like what do
Probably
you call it, a
is.
secret password or something?
You can't
Yeah.
remember
I
it.
can never remember anything.
I'm not surprised.
But even
You'll probably
like,
find you'll probably find out your secret answer is bong or something or spliff, and it's like, oh, I forgot.
I used to just do me email as my password,
Right.
so I would remember, and it didn't work. So like,
Oh,
well,
there's got to be a way around it, surely.
somebody will, like you, the computer with, maybe need to contact Google. Say how since I was
So,
on Jim's live
Can't-
stream. What? Come on.
I was going to say, what what difference it make to you at 500 subs? Is it not because of the community page? You just want 500 as a goal?
Well, I want more, but 500 you get
Well,
more
of course.
like algorithm like shown,
Yeah, yeah.
and also, well, I've, I've said I'm doing a 500 sub giveaway, so I want to keep
Oh,
to
it
my
was the
word.
giveaway, of course. Do you want me
Uh,
to hack it for you? Hang on.
aye.
You want me to hack? Do you want me to hack your account?
If you
Please,
want, I've been wanting somebody. Well, my mate
you
who
passed
used to
away.
hack, used to hack for good, used to hack perverts basically,
For
you know,
good. Well, like
and
government websites.
not just perverts, it makes the fucking
You've
screen
frozen
gone
up.
blank and open. But he passed away not long ago, like poor fucker. So I can't ask him to do it.
I'm sure there's a way around it. Really. I was going to ask you, when you melt the gold down, or is that smelting or whatever? When you melt it
Yeah,
down, isn't that to take all the impurities out?
smelting is just to melt it. That's just like smelting it from like to make it bigger, you know, like put it all together and like make a bar out of it or something,
And
or a little nugget or something.
so, does it
But
matter? If it's 9 carats and you put loads of 9 carat in there, will it turn it into 24 carat? Or will it always be nine
you
carat?
need to use borax and things
Oh,
and a
okay.
few other things. You can
Yeah.
get all the measurements online for like different weights of like what you're using, and it basically burns all like if it's got silver in there, which is like
You've glitched.
the main ingredient for that, it burns the silver off, you know. What
Oh,
it's called now,
so
but
you lose the silver, do you? You can't just separate it. You actually lose the
you
silver
can
to keep the gold, do you?
something. I can't remember what the fuck it's called. I just watched the thing the other night. But you put like some other sort of metal, like a copper or lead in,
Yeah.
or something for the other metal to stick to,
Yeah.
and the
Right.
gold doesn't
Okay.
stick to anything. You see, so and then you can do
Ah.
it that way, and then you process the other metal another
Yeah.
way, to get the other stuff off that metal, away from it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when
Yeah. That
you
makes sense.
so like basically, what is it you use? Well, when it's like say like 22 carat, 23 carat, and you smelt it down, the borax just takes out the impurities. So I think that's all
Right.
you need, like straight from the river, 22, 23, because it hasn't had silver
Yeah. Yeah.
added. It could be some other kind of metal in there, which like burns away at a higher, like a lower heat or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But
Okay.
I've
Is
got a
that
devil
something?
forge. Sorry.
A devil forge?
You like that one, don't
Have you really? I mean, do you
Yeah,
do forgery then? Not
I've never
forgery.
used it.
That's forgery. Do you do? I mean fraud. No, sorry,
Fortune,
forgery.
fortune.
I bet you got I bet you got the anvil and the hammer too, haven't you?
No,
Oh, you haven't. That surprises me. I
no.
thought
Well,
you
I
had
just I
everything.
just
Right?
bought it to smelt my cans down with, but I need me tumble dryer move to get to it, and I can't do it myself. So I
And I
I
can't
need to
help
use it.
them because I've got the wrong
I'm
size of them.
getting a bit full on the can situation, like. But I want to make things out of aluminium. I don't want to scrap it for scrap price because it's shit. I want to actually make things that's
Yeah, yeah.
useful. Some swords or balls or something, or
That's
guitar.
what I was
I
going to
did
ask
think
you.
about a guitar neck. I seen somebody make a guitar neck out of aluminium, and I
Right.
thought, yeah,
I've
that's
seen
fun.
some of those old guitars made out of metal as well. The guitar necks, like I don't know, some original like blues guitars have got maybe
Aye,
steel or
it's got a
aluminium necks,
it's
haven't
got a
they?
blue sound, like
Mm.
We tinny ching 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 ching.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, it's those steel front guitars as well, or chrome or whatever they are. But yeah, I like the idea. I've always liked the idea of like swords and daggers and, you know, to make your own.
Well,
I've got lots of patterns.
my mate will make you one that you design, or you can copy, really cheap.
Really?
Yeah, I
Hang on,
can.
you're breaking up a bit. You're breaking up a bit. Oh, okay.
Hang on.
I know.
I can. I can
Yeah.
share you his channel. Well, Gina can share the channel in your chat sometime. Like when I find it, I'm just
Well, and
gonna.
it shows what is made. Yeah, there's no rush for that, but that'd be
Well, no, he's got
interesting
a
because
YouTube channel showing his work off, basically,
yeah, I'd like to see that.
and he's
I mean, I
he's
bet
made
he's.
pirate one. Pirates coming down to pick it up. That's what he's coming
Oh
down
wow.
for.
I bet it's one of these people that can make a not a sword but a long knife out of a nail. I've
Probably
seen that done.
being
Just a
the
nail about.
what
Yeah,
is it, Damascus or Damascus? They call
Damascus
it.
steel. That's the
Yeah,
swirly kind of pattern on it, isn't
yeah.
it?
You basically just add like it's like you can use like chain and you heat it up and just like bash it and like it like squashes it all out, you know. Or
Oh
you can
wow.
use you can use anything. That's what it is. It's basically loads of things put together, forged,
Right.
hammered into the right shape, you know.
Right. Right.
He's
I
told
like
us
the
he
idea.
made a sander to Sandy's place,
You're
you
glitching out
know.
again.
All
Can
right,
you say that again?
I'm trying. Oh shit, gummies. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, so good. He made a 1,000 to 1,500 quid sander to be able to sharpen blades with, you know.
Oh wow. Yeah. Yeah.
And he's making me a neck knife. Well, he's going to start making neck knives, if you know what they are.
What for
It's
chickens or
basically
for
just like
yourself?
a little knife with a hole in with a string on that runs around your neck.
Oh, a
So
bit like a throwing
you've
knife,
always got
but
it handy. You've always got it handy, you know,
yeah, yeah,
for the
yeah.
apocalypse and things, you know.
For the
Zombie
apocalypse.
apocalypse.
Yeah, you can always, if it's zombies, you can always tie it to the end of a long stick, can't you? To poke them
You
in
know,
the eye, straight in the
not
eye.
so close away. Yeah, get away.
What's that? Miss J's going to watch the Ziggy Pup videos on your channel. Oh, Ziggy Pup. Oh, it's a pity you can't. I don't know if Miss J's on Telegram, but I've not seen your chicks video, have you? Have I? Because they're on Telegram. You got. How are they doing
Yeah.
anyway? Your chucks, the
I
chucks.
made
How are they
some more
doing?
videos. I made some more
And
videos. In fact, I might be able to show you one on that camera. The one there, I think. Or was it
well,
before?
aren't you tempted to just upload some on this channel that you're on now, and then transfer them when you get back into your old channel?
I'm doing like the. I know how to do it now. It's just it took ages, and it
Oh,
didn't work properly, and then it paused uploading, and well, I'm not too sure what to do with the laptop compared to the phone, you know. Like the program's different, right? So it's all new to us, and well,
it's slow connection too, isn't it?
yeah, well, it was taking hours to upload like like a 6 minute
I
video, you
bet.
know, and
I
it
bet.
got to 44%. And I tried to watch YouTube as well, like
No.
on another tab, you know, and it just stopped working. I just thought, fuck that, like. But since then, I've made like 3 videos of like step by step with my garden, like from weedy to slightly weeded, some rotating action, and
Yeah.
a one today with hang on, man, a one today with I planted some titties the other day, like by poking holes in the ground and putting some hen shite in, plunking a teddy in, put some more hen shite in, and hide a bit soil in. I thought,
Really?
oh,
I mean, is that better than
something. What hen's
Because
shit?
the
Hen's
manure.
shit's the best. Oh, that's the best.
Yeah.
The best you can get.
Is it really? I didn't know that.
Oh,
So what's
I'm
it
going to
got
be
in it
selling it.
that manure hasn't?
Well, it's just higher in potassium and nitrogen or whatever. What has the things that make things
Oh,
grow? You know.
okay. Okay. Well, why
And
do they
say,
burn it around here? Every year
hey,
they burn it. You can smell it
what?
everywhere because they're burning it or something. What are they
Probably
doing
getting
to it
rid of
then?
it. They're probably getting rid of it.
Exactly. I mean, if it's that good, why would they get rid of it?
They're being
Well,
paid
stopping the fertilizer production as well, aren't they? Around the world.
Yeah.
So,
milk's gonna
and you're
go
not allowed free
away
range
at
eggs
least.
anymore.
No, I know. I just don't want to. I don't want any anymore. Well, I
I've
buy
got
them
the
from my
nicest
lad.
ones.
I bet you have. Proper organic.
Well, yeah, I like
You
chicken.
are you are organic.
I'm Mr. Organic.
How long have you lived there in this place?
I
How
get
long have
that.
you lived in the place that
I
you're
get
now
that.
in this house?
I get that asked quite a lot by walkers to go through, and I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
but
Oh,
so just over 3 years. I basically moved in just before. I had a good year of no like convid bollocks, you know. I made 200 quid the first year. Not trying to make money either, just by giving
yeah.
people cups of coffee and drinks and that, and they say, "How much do you want?" I say, "Well, pay what you want," and they'd give us like 250s and fivers for a little
Oh,
cup of
really?
coffee or a
Oh, fair enough.
bottle of water and a
Fair
can of pulp. Here's a tenner. People would just give us money just for the hell of it, like without getting
Yeah.
anything off us, just because I get like talk to them.
Some
You
Oh,
know.
bloke
wow.
gave him a tenner just to
Wow.
be as nice as he was.
Did you hear that? Like, did you? Did you?
Yeah, for the beer.
No, no. Oh, somebody for the beer as well, but he's got a YouTube channel, and he
No
was like,
result. Oh,
no, but like the one I'm on about, he was giving us a shout out saying, "Oh, Rastaman Ralph, you got to check out his channel," while drinking this kind of Stella along a field, saying, "Oh, he sold us a couple of cans, like like mint." In the middle of nowhere, here's somebody who's got a couple of cans of Stella for us, like, or something. I can't remember his name, man. Oh, Paula. What was it? Oh, what is it, man? Uh, Impar
and orange.
Impala on trail or something like that. You,
Impala on trail.
something like that.
Oh, okay.
Check, see if that works. Just type it in.
Impala on trail.
Hmm.
Let's have a look.
He does like camping and walking videos, hiking and that.
That could be it. Let's have a look. Ultralight backpacking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's him.
Oh, I see it. Well, he's got some beard on him, if that's him.
Ah, that's him. Aye.
It's him. It's like the
he said
missing member of ZZ Top.
he said he was gonna
Oh,
call in sometime for a good session the next time he's around. And I think he was
okay.
round this way, but he didn't go exactly this way because I live on
Right.
the Pennine Way now, so
Oh,
it's
you
quite a
have when
famous
Yeah.
place.
Yeah. So he's from America, is he?
Oh,
Something
that's not
like
him.
Arona Pacific Crest. Oh no, that's something he did.
Right.
No, it is him. He said I have 10,000 plus miles of long distance hiking. The big ones I've completed are T Araroa, T Araroa, Pacific Crest Trail, Appalachian Trail, Scottish National Trail, and a continuous loop of the Wainwright NM section of the Continental Divide Trail and the Pennine Way 2.7
Pennine Way.
times.
That's
Pennine
the one
Way.
I'm gonna go.
Okay.
So I've gone through my garden, you see.
Alopecia one
Yeah,
is
yeah.
in America.
It's 268 mile long. And these
Whoa.
crazy runners do it in like 70 odd hours
Wow. Wow.
in like
So,
wintry
what
conditions,
they
ice
must
in it,
stop. What
like,
am I
you
talking
know.
about?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. They must. They don't do it all in one go. They've got to stop, haven't they? 70 odd hours. They've got to sleep, haven't they?
Well, the one who was in first place, was he Spanish? I think he was, and couldn't hardly speak a word of English. He like stopped in the caravan for a little bit. I've got a video of him, but he was so knackered he hadn't stopped for 3 days, and just constantly running the odd little rest here and
No.
there, and
He dropped
What?
he went to sleep about 20, 30 mile away from here, and
What?
the second place overtook him, so he quit the race. But I've
Yeah,
got
it
the
must have been.
second
So,
place dude eating some sausages. In
oh
fact, he was
no.
having some sausages as well.
Oh, I can't find it actually. I was going to say I've got this big bag of guarana. It must have been on that or something.
But
Guarana.
I cooked some sausages up and I'll give
I can't
him
find
some,
it. It looked.
and then like on video and that, like for my channel. Well, it was. I suppose I could put it on the new one, but then put a link in my chat or something. But I got the famous one, Ian Keith. I got him last year, giving him a barbecue, and it was pretty cool. That's had like hundreds and hundreds of views, like probably up to 1,000 by now. And
Oh wow.
I was meant to put his on this year, but I haven't got round to it. But I got him. I gave him some sausages as well, and he was munching them on the camera. Like, I give loads of people barbecue food and that, like, and it's good footage, so I need to show it. It's on my camcorder, but I need a power lead to plug it into the laptop before I can do anything.
Sounds like you like to get your sausage around a bit.
A
It's like.
bit of rumping over me.
Yeah.
I'm still here. I'm just going to put this on like this. I'm still here. Hang on. I'm just going to go like this. Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, wait.
So, you're on the. I couldn't see any of it. You're on the ghost. Oh, sorry. What was Gina saying?
She's just mumbling away while you're talking. She loves to do that.
Oh, okay.
Fingers
You're
in
on
ears.
the.
Sorry.
You. Fingers in ears. What are we talking about now? Oh, you mean Rasta waving his, passing his sausage around? Okay, fingers in the ears again. He likes to give it to strangers, apparently. So, you were on the ghost night, wasn't you? I couldn't see it. I could only listen. What did you make of that then?
Lots
Sausages.
and lots of orbs. So there was other
What
things
did?
in that room than what other people were saying, but I just let them say what they thought it was. Because I was saying there was a chair. There used to be a chair in the corner. I know I couldn't really get a word in, like, and then women like like to
No.
get, But I was just like, I didn't. Well, I wasn't feeling very well that day, and my head wasn't really
Yeah.
working properly. I was just like, I know now it wasn't a hangover, although
Oh,
the hangover
right.
probably didn't help. Probably brought it on,
Right.
I guess I'm still not right, like, so. I know I can't
So,
really say on YouTube what it is, what my
yeah,
theory is.
that's okay. So the thing is, right? I heard Chris talking about seeing auras and visualizing, and he seemed to like get straight in there, and he was insistent. I mean, do you think that's possible through the internet? I mean, in my experience, I feel like you have to be there to actually, feel the environment. But are you saying you were doing the same thing? You're actually seeing stuff through the internet.
In
I
the
mean,
mind, yeah.
there are
Well, that's the
theories
thing.
behind that.
It doesn't matter where you are or when you are. You can still feel things
I've
from
saw
an
a
event.
couple of things,
That's
but
why.
other things I wasn't so sure about.
That's why when you go into somewhere and you pick up a vibration, you're feeling that event,
Yeah, exactly.
basically.
That's what I mean. When you go into somewhere and you feel a vibration, or you see the aura in real
Yeah,
life.
no, but I'm
I
saying it's like from you can still feel it from whenever it was, so it doesn't matter how, because we're all electric, we're all just we're just water, carbon, and electric,
Well, this
basically.
is what I was thinking about the internet. The internet is
You
electric,
know,
and the
yeah,
screens are
everything.
electric, and
Hmm.
I'm not passing it off. I just like to kind of like eliminate or not necessarily
No,
debunk, but I tend to do that a lot, which is unfortunate because
if
I want to
you
believe.
when you realize that what you see isn't exactly what it is, you know, it looks what it is, and it does the job for what it
Yeah.
wants, what it's meant to do. But we are just energy, and it's all just like a made up world, really. We're just like energy, So
Yeah,
like
yeah,
we're all connected to everything and everyone, you know. Like
yeah. I
the
get
way I
that.
was taught was God is everything and everyone
Yeah,
put together, you know. That
yeah.
is what makes up God. So,
Creation.
and when people have a good thought, either it's wisdom or their own thought, they are
Hmm.
making the future from that thought.
Right.
It gets put into practice, and it's either making something or like cooking something, or it's just like it's an experience, isn't it? And that's
Yeah,
what life
yeah.
is. It's just experiences for many, you know.
But as far as the orbs go that you saw on the camera, um, are you
Oh,
just
they were God.
instantly take? But that's the thing. I mean, do you really believe they were actual orbs of like energies, or did you kind of like consider like dust particles or
Well, considering the
bugs?
door was shut, and I can't imagine he's got that drafty of a house, especially when he blocked the bottom of the door off. There's no way for dust particles to be like bouncing up into the air randomly instead of like all the time. You can tell
Well,
when
this
it's like dust because it's all the time. But this was like a pause, and then one would shoot down, or another one would shoot up, another one would like hang around a little bit, and then
yeah.
they would like come closer to the camera. They would say it was coming out the picture, but it looked like it was just closer to the camera, you know, moving
Yeah.
across and coming from like the telly corner where there was a lot of stuff over there.
I mean, the thing
And that
is, I
mouth.
mean, without being there, you don't know if there's any draft coming from a back door or a window,
Yeah,
do you?
I know. But I can imagine he lives in quite a nice, like, draft-proof house. You know,
Okay. And
like my
also,
house is drafty, like, but I
right,
don't.
have you ever put a camera inside your place? Well, you'd need night vision. Have you got a night vision camera?
Yeah, I've got a few, and I've got a trail cam as well. No, I've got one over there, and I've got one downstairs. It's an 8-channel thing.
Oh, of
I could
course, he
easily.
was only using. He was just using his CCTV, wasn't he? He brought it indoors.
Aye, aye.
Yeah, of course you have. Um, but
I, I
the thing
want
is,
to now. I can
yeah,
see it
do
now.
it
Like
and
I was saying, I want to do that.
do it. I mean, the thing is, right? From what I was hearing, didn't Grandad come rushing through the door and then back
I
out
didn't
again?
see that. He's
No,
scared
no,
somebody.
okay.
I
He did
remember.
by the side of things. I mean, that could cause like, and then after that, I heard lots of talk about particles rising up, and I thought, well, could it be? Without seeing it
I
or
heard
being
you
there.
got into the bedroom, move the camera, but I didn't know he brushed it and rushed out.
One of them that told me it's
Apparently.
definitely
He
an
was
orb,
apparently in a pink dressing gown.
Something like that, yeah.
but one of them I seen was quite a big orb, and it was moving really slowly, and it was like it wasn't
Right,
going like just wood, and it had like a, a brighter outline, and the middle of it was like what darker grey, you know, and it had
right.
like a white outline, and well, you'll be able to watch it again, can't you?
No, it's not. Well, I don't know if they. I don't think they recorded it. I don't think you can't record it on
Right,
Discord,
okay,
can you?
right,
Channel.
right.
Unless Grandad, he might have recorded it, and hopefully he'll put it out so I can see what was going
Well,
on.
yeah, he'll have it on the camera, you
Yeah,
know,
surely he's
because
going
it'll be.
to,
Nicholas
make a little video.
of his Boston channel.
Oh, okay, that wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, it might go out on there. Yeah,
But I'm sure Grandad's probably got it on record all the time, so
yeah,
so you can see, you know, what happens anytime before, like live or whatever,
yeah,
you know. So he's
yeah. I
like,
hope
cause
so.
he's like me, you know. He sits watching it, you know. That's what he
Right,
does,
right.
because he related to us with that one. Like, you just sit
See, did
watching your
it?
CCTV, don't you?
He did say though he'd seen stuff before he brought the CCTV in there. I mean, that begs the question: why are orbs normally on camera? People don't generally see orbs; they tend to be captured on a camera.
The rarer,
Well, I don't know.
it's like when you're
Do people
lowering
see
and
orbs?
I've seen orbs, sorry. I see orbs. I was actually seeing
You've seen
orbs on the
orbs?
outside of
Yeah.
Gina's phone, watching that, and around the room. But I know I've got a lot of spirit that
Okay.
hang around me anyway, you know, especially most
Yeah.
recent passings and things, you know.
Yeah. 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 Don't get me
Like
wrong. I've
somebody,
seen stuff and experienced stuff that I can't debunk, and I just accept it for what it is. I'm still out there looking, but I don't normally record stuff. But I think the next time I go, not the next time I go out, I'm going to take a camera. I mean, I've been doing this stuff and I've been interested since about the age of 13, probably younger too,
right?
but since the age of 13, that's when I was actively going out, but never really recorded any of it. Oh, never
Yeah,
recorded any of it.
well,
But I
it's
think,
hard to get it. You can get it on an SLR, old school, with a
yeah, yeah.
long shutter, you know. Set the shutter for a really long time, you know. You can
Hang
catch
on.
things, you know. And
Yeah, yeah.
but with a DSLR, you can do a lot more because it's a digital thing, and it'll pick up. It picks up like energy forms a lot better than just your
Hmm.
naked eyes. You know, you do see them with your naked eyes, but only when they're really powerful. You know, and bright.
Yeah, yeah.
Almost, they can probably like be seen as a ghost. Them spirits, but the other ones probably aren't as powerful, and the digital cameras pick them up more. You know, you can't
Hmm.
see them like
Yeah,
without. You know,
it's possible.
that's what I've found anyway. You thought,
I mean,
well,
I
like,
do have an night vision camera, and also it's got infrared and ultraviolet,
really?
full spectrum light, full spectrum light on it. I think maybe I'll take that with me. Well, I've got a friend that's got a pub that it's closed now, that dates back to, I don't know, maybe 1700s.
I was gonna
And
say
I'm going to ask it.
1600s.
I'm going to
Anyway,
ask him again. I have mentioned it in the past. I'm going to ask him if I can, go in there and do, a bit of a video. Because I asked him once. I said, he said, yeah, we get a bit of strange goings on, bumps in the night and all that. And I said, have you ever had anybody come in and do a paranormal investigation? And he said once a couple of his mates came in and did one. But I'm going to ask him. I'm going to ask him if I can, go and do one there, and I'll take my, my night vision camera and my spirit box, my
and
EMF.
then
Yeah, just take
uh,
everything and see if I can get something from it. 'Cause it's an old building. Even if I can get into the cellar, that would be quite good.
Tell
I'll
you
be
what
going
it is.
alone.
A live stream would be good, like.
I can't live stream. I haven't got the equipment to live stream. You need a decent. I haven't even got a decent phone. I've only got it's Samsung 2015.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
Well,
Samsung.
I used to be able to live stream with my phone. I probably still can. Any channel can live stream now. You don't
mm,
need 1,000 subs anymore.
oh no, I can live stream anyway. I've always been able to live stream because, like probably your channel, it's that old that you can live stream. Even with one subscriber, you can live stream with the older channels. But that's what
I
Anne-Marie
used to
said
think it
anyway.
was, no, it
You,
used to have to be 1,000 subs. That's why I was wanting 500 to get 1,000 to be able to live.
I can
But
live
then
stream.
they changed it. They changed it a while
Yeah, I mean,
ago.
I can. I tried it the other day. I can live stream, and I haven't even got 50
Yeah, no,
subs.
that's what I mean. That's what I mean. You can't do it now. So I tried it and I was
Oh, I
like,
see.
oh man, you can do it today. You know, because I used to keep trying it, thinking, oh, is it going to let us this time? And then
Yeah,
it let
yeah.
us. And I was like, get in, I'm having a life. You know, I don't know what I'm going to do here, like. But, and that's when I set up the piano and I was just having a bit play about on my first
Mm.
live. Had about 60 views.
Oh,
Somehow,
what?
like, crazy, yeah.
When was this?
My
Wait,
first
When was
live,
this?
private.
How?
was it
How?
private?
I was
Uh,
private. Oh, okay. I was going to say
I don't know
I
how
didn't get.
to unprivate it. How do you unprivate them?
YouTube
You
Studios.
you just
Can you?
you just yeah you just go to the video and change the. You get a little eye on there, and it's
Uh,
private, unlisted, or public.
oh,
Unlisted means that you have to send somebody the link and they can see it. If it's private, they can't access it, and public is just there on your channel. It's
all
right
right,
next to the
cool.
video itself. Yeah, it's easy.
What something is it? Bloody channel, man.
One
The one I
click.
can't get to.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Um, we've got to sort this out for you. I'm
Do
just
you know
thinking,
this?
right?
Like,
No, go on.
I was just going to say, do you know this camera that you've got? Is it like a camcorder style thing, or
It's just a little camera. It's just a little camera, uh, but it's 4K movie um, and photo. I'd show it to you, but I've left it around my mate's house. I'll show you next time when I get it back. I'll show it to you. It's very
right?
small. In fact, like I'll show you. It's this size, right? This is the light that goes with it,
All right,
right?
cool.
So it just clips on the top on the magnets. You just
All
clip it
right,
on. So it's that kind of size. And as you can see, if I turn this color off, right, you can switch on
all right. Infrared, all right.
ultraviolet plus infrared. That's ultraviolet plus infrared, which is full spectrum.
Full spectrum. I know. I've got
Yeah,
to
look.
go like that now.
And I've got a gimbal. It sits on a gimbal. Gimbals, dongles. It sits on a gimbal, and the camera just sits on top with a magnet. It's like oh, a
How much for
gimbal.
that? Because I want a gimbal,
Yeah, even say ball
and
What?
I
A
wouldn't mind
gimbal?
a setup like that.
Oh, my gimbal. Oh, the camera's not cheap. The gimbal, that cost me about 100 quid. They're normally
Uh,
about 175, but I got an eBay and did a lot of bartering and stuff and got it for 100 quid in the end.
mint.
It's, I can't remember what make it is, but yeah, it was a bit more than I wanted to spend. I only wanted to spend 60, but yeah, it was a bargain at the time.
Do they have little motors in and like a gyro thing that just keeps it
Yeah.
level? Is that how it works?
Yeah. Yeah, it's got the button on it that makes it rotate and it can lock on. It's waterproof. It's got a little screen. It can hold a very small DSLR, not a full size one, action cam and phone.
Well, I
Um,
was only wanting it
yeah,
for the phone
so
because you know you
it's pretty much just a
probably.
stable.
Mm,
Oh, they're cheap. The ones for phones are quite cheap. You can get them for about even a DJI. You can get for about 50 quid, something like that, for a
all
phone,
right.
and they're pretty good. The DJI, like the Mini Mavic Mini and the Osmo. You know what DJ Audits uses?
All right, all right.
He
They
uses
look
that
decent.
camera. That's good. I mean, they're not cheap though, those things. I think they're about 250 quid. The camera he uses. It's DJI Osmo 2, and it's all built in. It's a gimbal with a camera in it. Although, like you
All right.
said,
Okay.
there's not much of a zoom on it, is there?
Is it one of them 360 ones? Like
No, I don't think so. No, it's not
I, wa-
360.
I wanted to make some 360 videos, then people can look wherever they want. They're
Yeah,
really
yeah.
interesting, aren't they?
They are, yeah. And you can also put on a VR headset, can't you, on a PlayStation? And you can just look around like that with the footage. You know, if it's on YouTube, you put your VR
All right.
headset,
Okay.
watch it through the PlayStation, and wherever you look, it automatically changes the angle of it, you know, instead of,
I'm not
which is
into
pretty,
VR. Like it's not the headsets anyway. Just because of the
yeah.
fire and the microwave and thing.
Oh,
Well, it's 5G,
um,
you know.
not the one I've got. No, I've just got a PlayStation one. It's wired.
All
You're
right.
talking
Okay.
about, I think you're
Okay.
talking about the ones that are wireless, aren't they? I
Yeah.
can't think what they're
They
called
give
now.
you
You
a
use them on
headache.
computers.
Yeah.
Oh, they can cause eye strain. I mean, I've got one of the old ones. I mean, the new headsets are meant to be 4K, but the old ones, it's like it can be a bit close and a bit.
All
You
right.
don't
Is that what
feel
it
it at
is?
the time. What's
Aye.
that?
That's it. Aye.
Y-
Well,
Yeah,
Pirate's
yeah,
got him. He was saying that you don't know feel it like
yeah,
you've won it like just
yeah. It's probably the brightness and the focus
I've got
that
an
can
old
cause that.
fashioned computer game type thing which is like a headset and earphones and a joystick, like
Oh,
space
really?
space invaders thing or something.
Okay. Really? And it's all
It's
just
cool.
built in.
Like from the 80s or 90s or something.
Wow. Have you got one of those trucks that you program and they just go in
Oh
squares and stuff?
no,
No,
I know what you mean.
top top
Stop.
truck or something or
I did know the name. Big Truck.
big was it big truck? Big
Aye,
truck.
aye.
They weren't very good at the time, but they're highly collectible now, aren't they?
Oh, you still love it, man. My mate had it in, and you'd be able to program it to bring a cuppa from the kitchen to the sitting room, and around the sofas and that, man.
Take
Tea
about an hour
and
to
that.
program it. By the time you get it, the tea's cold. So you
You
go
had it
into the kitchen, put the tea on there, go and sit down, and then wait for it to bring it to you.
three forward, two left,
That's it.
three forward. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it makes
I've got
sense. It was
a,
a.
I've got a radio controlled Eddie Stopper Arctic.
Oh, have
That
you
makes
really?
realistic noises.
That can't be that old, surely.
No, I think my parents won it in a raffle and were going to give it to the kids, the nephew and niece to play with. And I was like, no, it's a collector's item. It'll be destroyed in a minute. The box will be torn open. And
Oh man.
I've had like 2 shots with it or something. And you can even press the horn and like the engine noise on the remote, like through the box, so the batteries are flat now. You know?
So it's never come out of the packaging,
No, it has a
or has
couple
it?
of times, but it's really
Oh,
hard.
okay.
Really hard. It's got a really like wide turning circle for an Arctic. Let's just say that. It's a ball like to play with, like. But I've got lots of other things as well. Like I've got a couple of T Maxes, if you know what they are.
T
Traxxas,
Max.
Traxxas T Max.
No, I don't know what they are.
It's a RC monster truck.
T
Uh,
Max. Oh, okay. I like monster
the,
trucks, but no, I don't like them.
they're indestructible. They can do like 100-foot jumps and like crash and roll down the hill and just
Oh wow,
spin back on the wheels again and off.
that sounds more like it. I like the sound of
Mine
that.
does about 90, and
Whoa!
it's hard to keep the front wheels down. It's meant to have a wheelie wheel on, but I haven't got a one, so
That's it, just
uh,
wheel it. That sounds fun, man. I like remote control cars. What I was going to say, like, it was about 2:30. It's about 2:45 now,
Uh,
and so I need to get some sleep because I've got to be up in the afternoon. I probably won't
in the
sleep
afternoon.
in the afternoon. Yeah. Well, the thing
Right.
is, I need time in the morning to wake up, have something to eat, chill out, do this, that, and the
Yeah,
other,
coffee.
and then I'm only doing a few hours at the shop, but I've got to be in there at 1 o'clock, probably 1 till 4 or 1 till 5. We'll see how it goes.
Is it yours,
Um,
like?
no, it's not my shop. No, it's just a village
Oh, right.
shop. It family run thing, and I run it at the weekends, and in the week I fill in a few hours. Sometimes I've been having a lot of
Cool.
time off lately in the week, but I'm relied on at the weekends.
Aye,
Um,
I know the one.
yeah, I can't afford the time off. I've just, as you know, well as I said, I've just not been feeling myself lately, and I don't mean
Well,
it
you're
like
happier now, aren't
that.
you?
Yeah. I am actually. I am. This is good. It's advancement. I mean, yesterday, it like when I was on, I nipped onto Carl and Allison's. My mic was plugged in. I just couldn't string a sentence together. And the same on Grimm's show. I went onto the radio. Well, he wanted me to go on the radio station. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But I was in the chat. I was listening. I got into the chat. You should come along, man. It was quite good.
Kind of
Although
did.
you haven't got Skype, have you?
Well, I have,
You know.
actually. It would work on here, actually, because I've got an
Right.
email now.
So
I
what
just
you
didn't have
need?
an email before.
What? Sorry.
I didn't have an email that worked before, but now
Oh,
I've got
okay.
Gina's. This is Gina's email, basically. One of us,
Right.
you know. So,
I've got
What you at the moment, what you need to do, you open up one page on your browser for the website, for the radio station, because on Skype you don't hear the music. But if you're on Skype, you can hear the dialogue, and also you can chat on there. I couldn't access the chat on the website, so we were chatting on there, listening to the dialogue. But also, when the songs come on, you can hear that through the station. It sounds complicated, but it's not. It's just having both open. But yeah, we want more people into the chat. There was people listening. We want more people active in the chat because yeah,
uh,
it was fun actually. Played a lot of punk earlier, which made a change. It was like Sex Pistols, Clash, that kind of thing.
all right.
Honestly, it was good. Then to the 80s. I think
She
it'll take
tried
you
to get
across
on,
as well.
but it should work on here.
Yeah. Yeah, we could have a good laugh on
Oh,
there.
she says Google wouldn't let her get on. Just went to the website, but didn't say there was a live chat.
Oh, right. No, I don't think you'll get a notification. You get the notification from Discord or Telegram. I don't think he actually put it out there on Telegram though. I
No, but
asked
she
him and he
did.
said,
No, she found out. But when she went onto it, it just didn't say there was a live going on this
it doesn't.
station.
Yeah, it doesn't say that. You just go to, where the stations are, like you got Mrs. J and Positive
Yeah.
Audio and Grim Reaper and Grandad. You just go there and you go to the Grim Reaper show and it comes
Oh,
through there where his
right.
playlist is normally.
Okay.
But yeah, it doesn't actually say live anywhere, which
All
maybe
right.
is something
Okay.
that needs
That
sorting out.
explains it then. Right.
Yeah. This is for
It would help. Like,
the.
just think how many people got the notifications. Oh, I'll fucking head over, and then where's it at?
Yeah, exactly. I think it
Yeah.
needs tweaking here and there. So grimreaperradioshow.com /, is it? Or something like that. I don't know. Grandad does it better.
Aye, Grandad shared Gina the link. That's it.
Right. Okay. Yeah, listen, it's the early days yet, isn't it? And, we had a few people on. Bear nipped over, but of course his connection keep cutting out. But he come over and said hello. And Lord of Audits came over. He didn't go on there. We were just chatting in the chats, like having a bit of a laugh about the music and yeah, it was all right.
That's,
It was good.
what's his name? Well, we'll talk about it another time, actually. Never mind. Never mind. I was going to say
No,
something.
right.
I forgot what on a live stream. You know how we do.
Okay. I love you too. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll chat to you on Discord. DM. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have to get off now. Anyway, I think. Oh, actually, guess what? Some
You
people have dropped in now. But yeah,
Get
I
over
gotta get
there,
my head
help.
down.
Move over this way, you. He's got his fucking cock on me fella. I'm not like, I'm not like.
Oh, has he been on the gummies again?
Oh,
This
yeah.
guy-
No, no,
Man.
no, no.
But yeah, honestly, I feel much better now. And because we got live on Friday, like I said, I needed to do this just to get my head back together. And I think it's getting back together. You know, it is. Sometimes it's just a couple of days, sometimes it can be a week. But cheers, man. I appreciate this. It's like, yeah, I might have gone slowly insane talking to myself earlier, but never mind.
Telling them
You
silly
know.
stories, like mental story, like that second one. I did send you insane, I think.
A little bit. Oh well, I've been there before. I think Miss J's going now.
All
Thanks
right,
for the
catch you later,
chat.
Mr.
Yeah, thanks for interacting. Ciao for now. Nasta.
See you.
See you soon.
See you, man.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to shut this down. I should get my outro, shouldn't I? Wherever it is. Hang on a sec. I should have had this set up, shouldn't I? Really?
You didn't think you were going to be
Um.
doing this.
Oh, what's going on here? No, I honestly didn't. I honestly didn't know. But I'm glad I did now. At least it'll be all right for Friday. It'll be all right. I'm getting some games together. That's what I was doing today. Just getting some more games together. They might not be that good, but it's something. It's something. Hang on a sec. Let's get the. I've done a few more of those swirly face ones, but used a different format.
I've thought of a good game that would be good.
What's
Drafts. Drafts.
that? Drafts? What, online? Playing drafts? What, with the letters around the board? Or you mean on a camera?
Just have the. Just number the drafts.
Numbers.
No,
Oh, okay.
Tiles.
Gates, horror movies.
Horror movies, yeah. Yes, I do. I still have some horror movie quizzes.
There you go.
I looked at some. I looked at some today, and I thought, oh, I can do these on here. But I'll tell you what, they were bloody difficult. Honestly, they were. But maybe we can have a go on the live.
I'm not.
Does this actually work? Oh, that's why it is on there, isn't it?
He's trying to do his own.
Yeah, I want to see Halloween Kills.
Oh,
It's all right, I can do that anyway. It doesn't have to be at the end.
All right.
Nosta J from Swansea, Miss J, and Nosta. Yeah, I can do it anyway. Let's let's just play it anyway. It doesn't have to be right at the end, but I quite like it.
Fucking hell, that scream was loud through the spoken
There it is. And again, I've got to thank Colin Allison for the music. I was well chuffed with it. Yeah. It wasn't what I expected, but it was kind of better in a way. You know, I do like the because it's
No,
two.
that
I
was
don't know
all.
if you recognise the tunes.
wait, one
You got the actual tune. There is one. What did
She
you
says
say?
Halloween.
Yeah. Now. Yep. All right then. Let me play it again because if you listen right, you know the chanting kind of sound that You listen
Right.
to it again and tell me if you can tell what this is, right? Because it took me a little while to figure it out. Oh, what am I doing? Is it still shared? There it is. Oh, I need to do this, don't I? That's all. Tell me if you can figure it out. You've got to listen to two tunes that sound similar, right? Did you get it?
You know, reminds us of the Omen.
The Omen, she says.
you're kind of close. It's not The Omen. It's something else. It's not The Omen. Um,
Probably
it's
not.
it's
Exodus.
well, I don't. It's kind of that kind of movie. If you think
Uh,
bells rather than vocals, it's not vocals, but the vocals are based around the actual. It's a theme tune from a horror movie that sounds quite similar to the Halloween theme, but it's Mike Oldfield.
Tubular Bells.
Yep. What was the movie?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know the movie?
No.
Come on, Gina. What was the movie? Tubular Bells, Mike Oldfield.
The Exorcist.
The
Yep,
Exorcist?
that was it. The
That's
Exorcist.
what I said before, but I couldn't really
Yeah.
say it properly.
But I quite like the way that was done. That was awesome. Yeah, Miss J got it. The Exorcist. I thought you'd gone. Go to bed. Couldn't resist it. So, anyway.
No, Miss German. Miss German.
Anyway, talking about, I've really got to go and get my head down now. I've played
I
the
need to
outro,
make some
so food.
I need to
Lunchtime
get
is it for you?
Okay.
I'm back. Too scared to go to bed now. It'll be all right. Close your eyes. Sleep tight. Don't let the
Mind the
incubus
big
bite. Mind the bite. All right. So I'm going to say goodnight and
Good night,
I'll
Land
say
Rover.
everybody in the chat. There's Land Rover and Miss J. Cheers for coming
good.
along. You've all cheered me up.
My
Rasta,
Chunky Geordie.
Gina, my Chunky Geordie.
you.
your Chunky Geordie. Right. Take care, guys, and I'll catch you in some streams tomorrow. I reckon it's already Thursday, so it'll be tomorrow night when the show's on. Tune into the Grim Reaper Radio Show, YouTube.com.
Tomorrow.
See, I can't even get that right. I need to subscribe to the Grim Reaper because I keep missing the show. I'll keep SG's here too. Hey SG, Mr. Zombie. Hiding in the shadows. Yeah, we'll do some horror stuff. Like I said, this has gone on way too long. It was only meant to be like 20 minutes, but whatever. Do I have to kick you or are you going to leave?
Yeah.
you just got to hang around. I don't mind kicking you. I'm not grim. No, I'll catch you later, good. Later. I don't even know how to kick you, to be honest. Oh, there you go. Oh. Everyone. Bye-bye.